What is going on? Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is freezing, so I'm rugged up. First of all, KG's in a t-shirt. I'm rugged up. What's up, though? Everyone, thanks for being here. Welcome back to the channel for another live unboxing. This is what we do now when we get a new figure in the John Caldwell household. We get a new Iron Man, and then we unbox it with my man, KG. What's up, KG?
Well, thank you for having me. I cannot wait to talk because, we like to talk a lot. So we wanted to try to keep it short. Even backstage we're talking, we're like, wait, we should go live and talk about this, so yeah, I cannot wait. I love these unboxings of Iron Man, Spider-Mans, those are my jam when it comes to Marvel. And we got to talk about the new Doctor Strange figure that dropped last night.
Oh, bro. Yes.
Probably in the morning. I cannot wait to let's get into it.
It looks amazing. Oh man, it looks unbelievable.
I'm in trouble.
I'm very surprised.
I'm in trouble with it.
We're both in trouble, bro. We're in so much trouble. I need to start a side hustle on the streets.
Because you're picking up every single Strange. So, you're picking up the No Way Home Strange. You picking up the Doctor Strange from Multiverse of Madness. I think you own the Infinity War version too, so...
Yeah. Well, funny thing about the Infinity War version, it's still not here. I ordered it on the 7th of May, and it's still in customs, apparently, at the airport. Bro, I've been waiting forever for this. Nearly a month. In 3 more days, it'll be a month. It's been in transit.
It's not a scam. I hope it's not a scam or anything.
Well, it's from a reputable company, so yeah, it shouldn't be that. It's from a business, but yeah, it's just apparently stuck in customs. So I am not a happy chappy. Well, but it's given us time to do this one.
Patience, young Padawan. No worries.
Yes. I've got a whole video planned for it. I'm like, just send it to me so I can make it. In fact, the last video I just made is because I was bored waiting for Strange to come in.
Oh my God,
the last video I've been working on. Yeah, literally.
I don't know if you have the arms. There's a website. I'll tell you what website it is.
I've got them, brother. I've got them.
You got the arms?
Got it. I got the arms.
I'm going to give you an idea right here, right now. When that Dead Strange comes, do Dark, because he comes with those arms as well.
Oh, yes.
Like, oh, my God.
Yes. I ordered the arms after I ordered the Strange, and they got here a week ago, and he's still not here.
All right, good.
So I'm fighting with the distribution company at the moment. I'm just like, what are you guys doing? I won't name them yet. I'm giving them one more chance, and then I'm going to drop the bomb on them. But we'll let them go. But we've got GG in the house. What's up, GG? Thanks for being here. Is this the one that's a little more gold? This is the one from the end of Age of Ultron. So he looks a little bit more like Ultron, essentially. He's a bit beefier. It's one I've really been looking forward to and been wanting for a long time. It was just by chance that I found him. And I'll let everybody know where I found him, because this place has quite a lot of older figures if you're looking to pick up grails and things.
Yeah.
They got some good stuff.
I would say to you that I think it has a little more gold compared to the previous Iron Mans that we recently got before this film.
Yes.
And there's
probably
more gold, but more so red.
Yeah, he's just a big boy. He's a beefy boy. And Funky Cod Center says, dude, I have over 29 Mans, but not the 45 yet. Well, Funky Cod Center, I'm going to hopefully show you what he's like, and then you can decide whether you want to pick him up. I'm going to enable you. That's the idea. So that's basically what KG says. GG, it's a joke. They all look the same. Wow, GG. I think Lani's still asleep, but she probably will hear me talking loudly and wake up soon. So, and she better not back you up, because she should love Iron Man just as I. I made her watch Iron Man 2 again last night. I'm like, look, I watched Iron Man 1 the other day. I watched Iron Man 2. I'm getting in the zone. We're watching it again. And I'm going to work my way through all the movies. Whenever I watch Iron Man 1, I'm like, looks like I'm going through the whole... I'm going through everything.
Is it safe to say, John, you picking up the MK5?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not yet. It will probably be a little while. But
I don't know if you saw Justin Collections, another great YouTuber there.
Yes.
He did a comparison of the two. There must be a QC issue with the new one. The arc reactor is a new design compared to the old one. It's much more less intricate. What do you think? I don't know if you noticed that or.
Well, I didn't have the original, so I didn't really have it to compare to. But he does show it in the video really nicely. I think. I'm not too fussed, really. I really want that head sculpt. That's one of the things I really want.
Head sculpt.
Like, I want to kit bash a Tony Stark in a suit. I probably wouldn't use that head sculpt because it's bloodied up, but I definitely want to kit bash a Tony Stark, and I
Well,
want to recreate scenes, and I think that'd be great for that fight scene.
are you picking up the MK suit up, or no? You're just passing on that one?
No, I'm going to get it. Yeah, that's like what I mentioned. So I mentioned to KG backstage that I'm getting close to foregoing a lot of things because I really have a vision now. I'm getting more. My Moji cases are hopefully going to be here in a month, and I'm going to completely rearrange the office. This wall that I'm on here now is going to be where the Moji cases go, and I'm going to have my workstation on the other wall, where I have all my DTOFs at the moment, where I'll film videos. Because at the minute, I'm constantly having to change this section up, and I'm just not happy with it. But I'm really contemplating going down the route of just having my real favorite characters and collecting multiples of them that I want, and go on that route rather than getting lots of everything and things like that, which can, be difficult when you're trying to run a YouTube channel. But it's just what I want. It's just what I want. I want more Iron Mans.
You want a lot of stuff. We all want.
Yeah. I might have to start stripping or something. I don't know. I'll start something on the side.
No, John, things are getting expensive, especially that new Doctor Strange 385. 385.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
It must be because of the new R&D that's put into it. You get a diorama piece with it. The whole wingspan, I think it's like 3 feet, 2.5 feet.
Oh wow! I didn't know it was that big. Damn.
So yeah, it must be that. That sculpt, new outfit, nothing.
Oh yeah, articulates well.
Except for the base.
Pretty well.
The base is reused, but other than that, I could see it. But 385.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It's rough.
Because I think in AUD, that is. Let's see what that is in AUD.
That must be like at least like 5, 6, right?
Well, let's see. AUD to USD. So 385. Let's see.
Well, 385 not shipped though. So
that's not shipped.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So 385 is 534 for me.
5. So shipped to my door, it's gonna be 430.
Yeah.
So that's around the 6 range. That's a lot of money. I'm a little scared for what's going on with. Oh my God, John! If NR does Iron Man figures,
I don't even want them to.
But here's
don't do it. Don't do it.
They would implement a base where it's a magnet where it lights up on the base.
Don't do it. I don't want it.
Oh man!
Don't do it, KJ.
Right now, they have DC, they have Warner Brothers, but they're slowly climbing up. They're climbing up to VIPs right now.
I've still got to bloody save up for the Joker that I got coming. Man, I've got to put in some work.
Yeah,
I got to put in some bloody
$1,000 Joker. Oh my God, that's
insane. But I know that is definitely one. When I get my DX19 and have them together, I saw the clothing that they put up for the new Batman. That looks
Batman from Robert Pattinson. Yes,
that jacket looked really cool. I thought. We got what's up, Lukagi? What is up, Connell P95? What's up, gangsters? And Yurizy Unbox. I'll say Unbox. UNBX. Hi mate, what's up? Thanks for being here, guys. Oh man, so what's next on the agenda for you? What do you got coming in before I unwrap this bad boy?
Well, last night I had an episode of Wonder Twins with Riley, which was a lot of fun.
Yes.
We went through a lot of stuff. We tried to keep it short. It was 3 hours, a little over 3 hours. But we had fun. It was me, Loco, Nick, Popsick. We had a lot of fun with Riley.
Hell yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, I received my DX19 and my classic suit Spidey.
Nice.
Then I also received my 2-pack Boba Fett. So it was a huge week for me as far as figures.
Oh, wow.
I got to tell you something. If you ever pick up that 2-pack Boba Fett in the future, it's going to be not – like I said, I don't like throwing the term grail, but as far as a connection or a love for it, it's going to be a grail in the future. That head sculpt of Tamora Morrison, insane. Absolutely insane.
I want it. I definitely want it.
Or are you picking up the Chromando?
Yeah, he's already won. I
That's what I
actually
was like.
paid him off. I did a payment plan with him when it first got ordered. I think I'm going to do that more often now. If something gets released, I'm going to put it like on a plan and just pay it off monthly because now I've got him paid off. So when he's released, I've just got to deal with the shipping.
You see, John, I want to see how you do when it comes to pose. I want you to get that 2-pack Boba Fett. I want to see what you do with it. That's the thing.
I've got some ideas, man. I want to get it. I really do. I really do
sick.
want it. I actually want the robe version more, man.
The robe version. I got to be honest. I love the robe version more than the Boba Fett. I love the robe version more. Rewatch episode 6 of season 2. Then it will push you to get it. So
shit, don't do that to me.
push you
Oh man. Here I am saying I just want to get Iron Man's, and now you're enabling me to get Boba. But no, I definitely do want. I definitely want Boba. I do. I want to pick him up.
Yeah, to me, that's my Boba Fett. I'm not gonna pick up any more Boba Fetts. I think that's my Boba Fett. I don't need anything else. That's it.
It looks amazing. I hope they do the Cobb Vanth with that armor too. The Cobb Vanth would be amazing.
If they do it, you're gonna pick it up for yourself or
what? Yeah. I'm a big Timothy Olyphant fan from Justified and many other things he's been in.
And also, I think he was in a movie. No, never mind. That's a different actor. But Office. I know him from the
Office.
So,
yeah, he's a good actor, man. And if it's just his swagger, and if they do a spin-off of him, I hope they do a spin-off of him, being that he's still alive.
He's alive. He's going to be robot alive. So he's
If they do a bloody spin-off, I will be a happy chappy because I love his character. He's cool. For
sure.
It's basically
how's that 85 battle damage treating you right now?
I love it. I've actually been too scared to do anything with it.
Really?
I put it in that pose and I'm like, I just don't want to take him out of it. I know what I want to do. I've started planning out, but I'm going to try something different. I'm actually going to try and create. I'm putting it out there now, I guess, but I'm thinking about trying to recreate moments from the final battle. So when I get Strange in, I definitely want to recreate the moment of him looking at Strange and doing that. But the way I film it, I want to film it in a way where I try and do it like a little mini movie-esque. So I'm trying to expand what I'm doing. So I'm not just putting it on the turntable and having to go around. I want to try and do some different things. And I'm thinking the Modu case will be the scene for that, because once I set them up, I'm going to have one of them as like my area where I'm going to make diorama scenes and then film them and do the poses in there and create the scene and then film it and talk about it and stuff like that. So I'm just being patient with him. And when I get all that set up and have it going, then I will try something different and put out some content that people could just watch for entertainment rather than just watching it, in a pose. So that's what I want to do. I want to try and create some entertainment things.
Urzi has some suggestions for you. I think this is for the MK45.
Oh, be careful the armpit or inner bicep. Some chest parts are sharp and might scratch it. I saw many paint chip issues with the same part. Okay, I will definitely look at that for sure, because I have been checking out some other reviews of this guy. I didn't know that the arm at the elbow joint extends, so you can get the bend, and the ankles extend. So it's got some different mechanical movements to this figure, than what the newer figures do.
I'm wondering why they didn't kind of use that. Keep going with.
Well, this one, what I do know is you push a button on the back of his butt and it drops his hips down, so you can get him literally in a sitting position.
Yeah,
like some of the older figures. I like that. I think that's sick.
I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. So, is this a brand new piece or is it used?
This is secondhand.
Secondhand.
This is secondhand. Yeah, this is secondhand. So I found this in a local store here in Perth called Fanbase Collectibles in Fremantle. We just went down. Fremantle is like this place by the water, and it's really lovely down here. We went down there the last weekend and called in to have a look. And these guys actually have a lot of older figures from a collector here in Perth who has a ton apparently, and he was just moving some on, so they sell them for him.
Nice.
So it is secondhand. I did look at it in the box in store because I wanted to make sure it was in good order. It does have a little bit of discoloration on some of the hands, but it's just a little bit more pinky than bright red. But really, that wasn't an issue for me because I want this in the collection. Everything else is in working order, like all the joints move properly. It comes with a sick base, which I didn't even realize until I looked at it because I hadn't really saw what it come with, but it comes with a really cool base and like a Ultron Sentry as well, which is sick, like a piece of it. So I'm like, oh, I can use that for posing and make up some things and do all that stuff. So yeah, I've got the 43 and I've got the Hulkbuster. Here's the plan. I've Anthony from the Figure Posing channel may hook me up with a Hulk.
From Age of Ultron.
And I'm thinking of trying to recreate a Age of Ultron-esque using the 43, the 45, the Hulkbuster, and the Hulk. And I might do a video on those guys and try and do something fun. So getting him in was paramount. I had to do it, KG.
Yeah.
If Lani, my wife, asks, I had to do it because I had to do it for entertainment purposes. Yeah, not because I'm an addict and that I'm addicted to Iron Man figures. I just had to do it. But look, why don't we take it out? I'll start taking them out so we can chat and do all that jazz. So it comes in this. I actually quite like these boxes better than the new ones. These are
they're much better than the slipcover ones.
Way better. They're probably a little bit more expensive. Instructions. I probably will use the instructions for him, being that he's got these extra parts like that you pull out and all that. I don't want to break it.
Yeah.
Obviously. Although I am fairly versed in Iron Man figures now after playing around with them, but I still
right now, John.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be number 8, including Hulkbuster. So I've got the 47. So I've got the 47, 46 concept, the 43, now the 45, Hulkbuster, 85 clean, 85 battle damaged, and the 50. And I'm getting another 50 because I want 250s. So I'm
250s.
Yeah, because I'm crazy. Because I've got the accessories pack and I need to use them.
Oh,
It's fun having the accessories pack. Yeah, so I'm going to have the 50, one accessorized, maybe both accessorized. We'll see.
Well, if you're going to get 250s, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let me bring them out.
All right.
This guy is sitting here. Right here.
Yes. Oh, don't, KG. Shit.
I mean, he comes with,
Don't do it to me.
Right? The accessory
pack
and so, make him like in the battle.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going for really cheap, John. I mean, you can find him for a really good price. I mean, I
have to.
I think if you can find him for a really good deal where you're at, it's definitely.
I want him. He's definitely he is one that I've been wanting for a long time that I don't have.
Like, I'm not even kidding on US price. I found this guy. Well, I had this before, but I saw some like 200 ship.
Wow.
$200 ship. That's US. So I don't know what that is.
That's probably about 340. Probably about 340. That's super cheap though. That is super cheap.
Very cheap. So be patient. You'll find a really good deal when it comes out.
Yeah. Trust me when I get him, because I'm even going to go back and I'm going to get Whiplash because I want to get the Iron Man villains, because if I'm going to mainly collect majority of Iron Mans, I want the villains so I can create scenes.
Which Whiplash? There's 2 versions of Whiplash.
2.0. There's actually one for sale at the minute down here for I can get it for 300, which is super cheap.
Well, no, I'm talking about the one with the armor. He wears the Iron Man armor.
Oh, sorry, the one from the scene refight from Mark 5.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Which I think is the one I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got to release that Mark 6. They got to reissue that.
I know. I need the 6 and the 4 and the 46. The 46 is going to make me go bankrupt, I think. Possibly.
The Mark 4. I know that I think Gigi's husband, Marco, recently picked up the Mark 46 from Professor Mario. And I'm jealous. I'll be honest with you.
Gigi, did you approve that? If you're still here, Gigi, did you approve that purchase? Because what did Marco do for that? He must have had to sell his soul for that. Surely.
Yeah, that's
because he could have been spending that money on you, Gigi.
I know.
Oh, no.
It's
Marco. I'm not trying to get him in trouble.
When I saw that he received it, I'm like, no way.
That bugger.
That 46 is my all-time favorite.
That's like an ultimate grail that I cannot find, for a price that's not astronomical.
Is he selling it, the person that you bought this from, or no? He doesn't have that.
Doesn't have that one. He's got he's even got the Jack Sparrow.
Which film?
I don't know. I need to double check, but he's got a Jack Sparrow.
Is it the latest one, or is it the
I'll have to check with him. I'll check with him.
Okay.
Let me know. I can hook if you're after it. I'll hook you up.
No, it's so the latest one is the DX15. DX
Yes.
is the latest with the ocean diorama.
Yeah. I'll double check. I honestly can't remember. I'll double check with him. But yeah, man, he's got some he's got like 3 first Avenger caps, Dark World Thor, Endgame, Avengers Thor, like original OG6.
You do need that.
Hawkeye. I do need those.
Like reissue.
A reissue.
I
would like a reissue. I would like a reissue of that. Yes. He had the Hulk. I was actually looking for the Hulk, and he said he'd sold it and sent it off to the States. And I'm like, are you serious? I had been in there. Yeah, I wasn't happy. And Connell P says, I'm not crazy thinking of arming building with 2 or 3 Mark 50s. I already have 2. Okay, I'm with you. Doug. I'm going to have 2 eventually. And Renato, thanks for being here, mate. Glad I made it in time. Hilarious. Thanks, brother. Well, I can tell you guys, this guy, how about I take him out first? I'll take him out first, and then I'll put him to the side.
Sure.
I've taken all the plastic off, and I looked at it in the store. But let's just take a look at him because there's a lot of accessories.
Wow.
Maybe I'll take that out. But he is a absolute beast. Now, he's not in a good pose. He's a beast, man. He's an absolute beast.
If only those things lit up for a long time. Would have made even.
I know. I'm actually contemplating one day, getting them customed where you do the touch on the chest. Those light up.
Those are really.
Yeah. That would be amazing. Now, I'm just trying to get his feet to stand properly because he's got lots of moving parts on the feet. So anybody, I think Connell P was right. You've really got to be careful when moving stuff around with this guy. But he's an absolute beast. Let me just, I'll go large for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Show everybody. Let's go. Let's move the light. Try and get some light on him.
John, there's also an option where you also can go large, but you also can see my face as well.
Oh, yes, there is. Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Is
there
that one? Boom.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
So let's see if I need to work on getting my lighting better for everybody on these because
I think your lighting is great, man. This is.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's good. It's good lighting.
He is he even looks more muscular. He's almost like the mechanical and muscular mixture.
Yeah.
Between like muscular like the 85, like his legs are thick. He's got thick booty building legs and the chest. You know what I really loved about this guy is that open hole on the chest, like around.
Yeah. I did not notice that.
Wow. Yeah. It like gives him it's like armor plating over and then you see the pieces underneath. It like really gives him a different look than any other. There's no other Iron Man that has that look on the sides here.
Right.
And then he's got the Ultron-esque head. If I can get him up to the camera a little bit more.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wow. Yeah.
So he's almost like alien-like in a way, a little bit more alien-like with the side pieces on the head here.
Yeah.
And the chest piece here is just, I really, really like that piece. How that looks. This one comes off and you get a bundle damage piece with it as well. But the shoulders are spring-loaded, and he just looks a lot beefier than the 43. Like I've got the 43; it's an older figure now, but he is a lot slimmer. And if you look at his legs, he's got beefy legs.
Yeah, I have the only armor I have right now is the MK85, and yeah, I can tell that the legs are huge.
He's definitely a chunk. And it's interesting that they didn't use this suit really anymore. I guess because from this he goes straight from that to Civil War.
Yeah, and plus they want to sell toys, so they got to change the suit up.
Yeah, in the film, he's very his color tone is very different as well. Like at the end, because I watched Age of Ultron again the other day. Juiced up, yeah, he's juiced up. He was juicing, like he says to Ultron.
He's much more of maybe like a hot dark pink. That makes like it's a very weird. I don't know. It definitely like the colors were different. It was much more vibrant in the film.
Yeah, it had like a gloss or a interesting color to it. And you can definitely It is. And I remember watching the film just thinking, man, I really want to get that suit one day. And then I was new to collecting and I was like, I just can't, I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah,
And
but
still really couldn't find it
patience,
anywhere.
patience paid it off. I guess you found one.
Patience. Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for that guy selling his collection, like,
Yeah,
um,
I think
yeah, I
one day
wouldn't have him.
you'll get the MK46. One day that will happen.
One day.
It's one
One
day.
day.
So
I will find. Look, if I was rich and I had the money, I could probably get him. But it's
yeah,
just being able to
a
afford
lot
it.
of money. It's a lot of
Yeah. And at the minute, might as well make it. I'm going to say it live because that way.
money.
Maybe I won't say it live. As soon as-
Oh no!
so she's talking about the Jack Sparrow. It's on the Stranger Tides Jack Sparrow. It's the on Stranger Tides. Which one's that one then?
Which one is that?
Whichever one that is. Shame on you talking shit about Marco to GG. Wow.
Wow.
You're supposed to have my back.
Let me see which film that is. That's not the newest film. Then that must be
the old one. You think?
But the old ones still stand well to this day. Let me see.
I just thought it might be a little bit more in demand now, given he won his court case.
Yeah. I mean, Johnny Depp is famous in Hong Kong, so anything Johnny Depp related. So it's definitely one of the older films. But yeah, this one's a pretty good figure. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, but they have I think a Loki, lots of Captain America. They have Age of Ultron cap. I saw that and I was like, oh my god, they got Age of Ultron cap, Hawkeye, Vision, Magnet Shield, bro. Yeah, he's got a lot of older stuff and a lot of Iron Man stuff too, which was dangerous because I was like, he's got a Mark 1, he's got stealth, he's got tons. I'm thinking about I'm trying to talk to him about I'll do a video tour of the store because I don't think people know about it. Like if more people knew about his website, like
business,
his store.
You might get some business. But no, that stealth suit cap.
Yeah.
And that comic concept cap as well. I'm looking for that comic concept cap. That's
I want the comic concept, the full on black. Yeah.
I would love to into the stealth suit. That needs a body swap.
Yes, please. That's one of my favorites.
Do you own that one, John?
Yeah, that was actually the third hot toy I ever bought was the stealth suit 2-pack.
Yeah. Oh, well, nice. He said grab the Age of Ultron cap, and he didn't.
Yeah, because I got this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm like, if I got everything I wanted to in that store, I would have, would be on the streets.
Yeah,
living on the streets.
A lot of them.
That's the problem. And honestly, being between that and the first Avenger cap, I might have even gone the first Avenger cap. So I think it was the version from the end of the first.
I love that version. I love that version.
Yeah, and just then I'd have the first suit and the last suit. I'd have the one because I've got the 85. I want the first suit he wears.
Yeah.
At the end of Captain America, I guess. And
Danielle wants to know
where the last one.
Where the place is.
Oh, because you're in Australia too, aren't you? It's Fan-Based Collectibles, brother. If you check them online, they got a website. If you do get anything, tell them I sent you because I'm trying to do a deal with them. I'm trying to get us maybe a discount code or something. I'll try and sort something out because it's got a lot of hidden gems. Hidden gems, brother.
You said Fan-Based Collectibles?
Fan-Based Collectibles, yeah. And good morning to you as well, Daniel. Well, we can still stream from the streets. Oh, really? Can we? Hey, if that's a license to go get that cab, let me know, Lani, because we can go down there today. It is the weekend.
That's true.
Well, no, at the minute I am fan base. Fan base is one word. I'm pretty sure, Daniel. You check it out. But yeah, he's got a lot of old stuff. Like he's got Vision. I think it was Dark World Loki, maybe from memory. Okay. I should have taken pictures. I'm an idiot. I should have taken pictures.
Next time.
I know he's got he's got the gantry.
Oh my.
Yeah, but it's quite pricey.
Oh, I bet that thing's pricey. That's a grail. Out of all the Iron Man, that's number one grail piece.
Yeah, bro. And after watching Iron Man and Iron Man 2, He doesn't have the Mark 7, though, Daniel. I know that. It doesn't have that, unfortunately.
Here's the thing. I think it was the first day of 2022. They announced the Mark IV gantry suit. I was like, yes, until I saw quarter scale. No,
Yeah.
not doing that. Not.
I will get it for us. I will get it for us, and we will do a live unboxing together, and I will do it for us.
Wait, you're picking up the gantry quarter scale?
Yeah, brother. Yeah, but that's why I'm like, I need to forget other things so I can just get my Iron Mans. And just so everyone's aware, I'm close to picking up the quarter scale Mark III, because shame on me that I don't have a quarter scale Iron Man yet. I should be ashamed of myself, the Iron Man fan that I am. So I'm close to picking up the Mark III because I want that base, and I really want to have his first official suit. You know, like that.
That would be pretty cool.
Well, his red suit, I guess. You got some patience not buying all those. It's not patience, mate. It's finances. It's finance. Trust me, I would have picked up the gantry. I would have picked up Cap. I would have picked up. What was the other one in there? I mean, I can't. We need to go back. Maybe we need to go to Freeman.
In a perfect world, right? In a perfect world.
In a perfect world, mate. Yeah. I just need to work harder. That's all. I just got to work harder, get more money.
But this suit, though, the Mark 45, I love the slim looking look. It reminds me of the nanotech look of the 50 and the 85. It's just a beautiful piece.
Yeah. So he actually doesn't have that much gold compared. Yes, I love the muscular. It kind of reminds me of the 46 a little bit, just more muscular.
Yeah. Yes.
Just a bit beefier, especially when you see him from this angle and you can see just the shoulders. And let's see. You know, I haven't tried extending the arm, because without doing that extender right, his arms actually don't move very well at all. So it goes to, let's try this side. His arm goes to here, right? But apparently, let's see. If I'm just looking at the elbows on the back here to see where the extender is, let's have a look.
Sure. Because with the latest ones, you can move the bicep armor. You know, like that doesn't have a bicep.
No, it doesn't. And that's when I first checked it. I'm like, oh, he doesn't have as much articulation, but the arm just popped out then, and now he can move. Okay, so it goes to about there.
Okay,
which is doable.
That's good. It's okay for an Iron Man figure.
It's like for what I'm going to do with him, I've got multiple Iron Mans. I want to have this guy because he actually comes with. I might as well start taking some of the stuff out. I'll start pulling it out. What I did notice is, actually, before we do that, I'll show you this. So this button on the back, like drops the hips so much.
Wow.
Right, hang on. We can literally have him sitting down.
I'm just waiting to be posed.
Yeah, he's just chilling out. Like, I love that feature. Why couldn't they do that with more?
I don't know.
And it doesn't bother me if you can see it out the back a little bit. Like, it gives you so much more. I think you have to.
And John, I don't know how much the Ultron's going for, Ultron Prime. But
oh man, I would love that.
If you can find it for a really good deal, and financially, if you can afford it, definitely get it. It looks like a nice piece.
It does.
45.
I want to create the scenes. I want to create the fight scenes. I'd love to have this one fighting Ultron Prime, the 43, because the 43 comes with like the broken piece of the bot, and then the other one that comes with this. Having them all together, then I'd have Hulk fighting Hulkbuster. I'd have a whole Age of Ultron, because I don't know how you feel about it, but I actually really enjoy Age of Ultron. That's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I enjoy every single Marvel film that's out.
Yeah, man.
With the exception of Captain Marvel and Dark World, but everything else I enjoy all of them.
Yeah.
So they're all pretty good in their own way. I'm surprised that film got a lot of hate. The Age of Ultron. I love the film.
I know the action in it's amazing. Like we rewatched it again, and I said to Lani, I'm like I love. I mean, to be fair, we rewatch them all the time. Yeah. But the last time we rewatched it, I'm just like, you've got the Hulk versus Hulkbuster fight. You've got the epic fight between Scarlet Witch and the team just before that, you've got you got the introduction of bloody Vision. Like, there's so much going on in it. The end battle is epic. Hawkeye's hilarious in it.
Hello,
What's
Renz?
up, Renz? Thanks for being here, Renz, brother.
Are you picking up the new Vision that's out, or are you kind of skipping on or passing on the Vision?
At the minute, I'm passing.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to pass on most stuff. I've still got all the Spider-Man, so we're going all in on the Spider-Man.
Riley, what's up, Riley? Thanks for joining.
Oh, yo. Hey, mate, we would have loved to seen you here, but thanks for checking in, brother.
Yes.
What's up, brother? So I'm getting the DX19, the Joker from InArt, Nightmare, Batman, and Superman, because I definitely want those. I will get the other Wonder Woman because I do love me some Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I've already ordered those. Every Mando, so that's just not a question. Mando's like my Star Wars Iron Man. Pretty much. And then that's it, really. I mean, Doctor Strange, obviously, but I see those as future problems for me to deal with.
Problems, need to worry about those.
Like things like a lot of the recent releases, like Django and all those, I pass on all those just because I want to.
You have to pick and choose now.
I can't get everything, bro. Can't do it. I cannot do it. It's too much. But he comes with this battle damaged chest plate.
Yeah,
I would have liked more battle damage on the actual figure, but is what it is.
That would have been nice.
Where are we? So he also comes with, which I really like the 47, the blaster effect hands and blast effects for the feet.
Okay.
So he comes with those.
Oh, sweet.
The ones that are already attached, because what I did notice as well when we get to it, KG, is he comes with two poles. He comes with a firm, steady one with a crotch piece, and then he has a waist grabber as well.
See, those days, I mean, look, they should always include that. Give us a waist and a crotch grabber. I don't know about you, but with things like Thor, I hate when I put the waist grabber because it blocks the cape. It blocks the cape in that form looking nice, the way it should be. I don't like it, so I have to use my crotch grabber from another figure. Then I have to replace it with the waist grabber. It's a lot of stuff. They should always include that as a for preference sake.
100%. Like, I don't know why they don't.
Yeah.
Obviously it's probably money. But then he comes with just normal flight hands.
Okay.
So normal repulsor hands. So you've got the ones with the flames, and then the normal just flight hands, and then just the articulated fingers as normal. He's got the fists on.
Nice.
So he's got 4 sets of hands.
So Daniel,
now, on the hands.
Daniel just checked out the website. He says he got some great figures and really cheap pricing. Very tempted on it for the gantry. So
the
gantry.
Hey, bro. Gantry might not last long.
It might not.
If it came with the Mark IV, or did it come with the Mark IV or Mark VI originally? I can't remember.
A Mark IV. It came with a Mark IV. Mark VI was after Iron Man 2.
That's right.
No, sorry.
No, at the end.
It was at the end. But Mark IV, yes. Mark IV was one of the suits. And then Mark V was one of the best suits. And then Mark VI.
That's right. So that Iron Man 2, like, rewatching Iron Man 2 last night, I remember, like, because I know that movie got a bit of hate in the Iron Man world, but for me, I'm like, it sets up so much world building. It's more Tony Stark, which I love, like him figuring stuff out. I love. Those are some of my favorite parts. And when I set up the Munchie case, I'm going to get the work desk. I'm going to have Kit Bash Tony Starks. Like, I love that Hot Toys. And I know people complain that they do so much Iron Man.
Yeah.
You're welcome, because if it wasn't for him, Hot Toys wouldn't be, or the Marvel Cinematic Universe wouldn't be where it is. Just saying. So, yes.
And you're right. I mean, we got introduced to 2 characters, War Machine and Black Widow, in that film.
Yeah.
I think that film is one of the best Iron Man films still. I mean, I grew up with Iron Man and all those stuff, so it's still like it's refreshing to see those films over and over again.
You appreciate it more because you're realizing what it's setting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avengers Initiative at the end. Like you've got Samuel L. Jackson's in it. Like it's just more about his dad, and then watching that, seeing all the stuff from his dad brings it back more when you see Civil War and him remembering his dad. Like, yeah, it's just masterful. For $5.95 for AOS, that is a decent price. Yeah,
It's not
it's a
bad.
decent price, guys.
He's talking about the gantry.
I think he's talking about the gantry.
Okay.
Yeah.
That price.
Yeah. Now, we've got onto the accessories pack. So he does come with quite a lot. Let's pull out this bad boy. So he comes with this,
Wow.
which is pretty sick.
That's amazing.
And the head articulates, I'm pretty sure, and comes off.
Yeah.
You can pop the head off.
Nice.
So you can have him holding it, which is probably some type of scene. I'm going to have a scene of him like ripping this guy apart.
Yeah.
I mean, holding him or whatever.
Even in that picture too that we have in the background, actually, he's holding it too. So
yeah, which
cool.
I really like. So really cool piece. Oops, camera angles. I love the addition of it. Anything like that added, it's quite heavy too. I just really like. And you've got the repulsor blasts for the feet. It's like if I was doing a pose where I put all my Iron Mans together, I'll probably have him and the 47 flying because they have the repulsor effects.
Yeah, for sure.
Like. I know some people think they're toyetic, but I don't care. I like to use effects. It's got the lasers,
aka lightsabers, and the lightsabers.
Yeah, basically. Now that is for the forearms here, which I know pop up from the videos I've watched.
It comes with a lot. It seems like there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he actually like, and then when you see this base, mate, like it's just a sweet little addition. See if I can get this. So the laser shooters are in his forearms, and you've got to pull it out. If I can get it out. I did do this in the store to test it out, and I did it easily. And now on camera, of course, it doesn't want to do it. Let's try the other one. So I'm not fiddling about for too long. Here we go. So basically, let's pull the arm out. All the joints are still really stiff, which I like. So I'm glad, like, you know, when you get a second-hand figure, you worry about that.
Yeah.
Especially with an Iron Man because they're heavy. I mean, he's a heavy boy because he is a big boy. But there, you got the lasers in there. So, and that's good because in the movie, he uses the laser to cut open the bottom of when he's at the end when he's helping Thor save the day. You know, because Iron Man's always saving the day, right? He's always the guy doing the hard thing. Taking the
last thing. So
yeah,
you know what? That's true because in the Avengers 1, he took the missile up to space. Avengers 2, he opened the hole underneath Sokovia and one of the lands. And then in Iron Man in Avengers 3, well, I don't think nothing, but in Avengers 4, he dies.
Yeah, saving everybody.
So I mean
he's always saving the day.
He's always,
which is so cool because I also love the flaps on the back.
Flaps?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Nice. Let's open this one too. He's actually got 4. So if we get the 4 out the back there, which is pretty sick. And that's, I guess, for when you got him flying. He doesn't really have any flaps on the legs or anything like that, like the Mark 7 does.
Yeah, the Mark 5 has those flaps, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. Daniel saying, I recently picked up the Battle Damage Thanos for 400 AU. Wow. Recent pop culture sale. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me, right? You told me, right? Pretty sure. This one does have quite a lot of battle damage. It really does.
I'm still waiting for a good deal on that Battle Damage Thanos because
it'll come. It'll come. You'll get it. Then we have the base, the Sokovia steps. So that's not bad. Like, I'm quite happy with that.
And there's no name flag. You can use it with anything you want.
And you know I will.
Yeah.
Basically. You know I will. But you can technically have, I think it's meant to, you can technically have like the Ultron Sentry on there.
That's nice.
Yeah. But what I like about the steps is I will use these steps to have like someone stepping down. You know, I love like a stepping down pose or a walking pose
Yeah.
because the flight pole is just here. You can
Ah,
have you've got a bendy flight pole and you've got the firm steady one. You can have the bendy flight pole come up around the back so you can hide it, have it behind the figure here, and then have them stepping down. And if you can't get it to
interesting.
balance without
Yeah,
the
yeah.
flight pole. So I actually quite like that. And you got a lot of detail on here. So like when I had a look at the store, like when I had a look at it in the store, it just confirmed the fact that I wanted to get it because you've got lots of cool features with the articulation. You've got the flight accessories, you've got the Ultron Sentry, you got the base, like not to mention just how beefy the guy is. It was a no-brainer for me, really, to pick this guy up. Like, been wanting him. I actually wanted him. This is how new to collecting I was when I first started. When I got the 43, I didn't realize. I thought I was getting this one. I
Oh,
looked online, and then I got the 43. I'm like, hang on, what's this? And then I went and checked again, and it was. I'm like, oh, it's the one from the start of the film.
yeah.
And so to finally have this guy, like this, technically could have been my second figure if I was not an idiot and didn't look properly. But you know, lesson learned, and now I know who all the Iron Man figures are. But yeah, he's an absolute beast. He's a bit dusty. I do need to give him a clean.
Yeah.
But in regards to like articulation and everything, I think he looks pretty solid.
Does he come with a head sculpt or no?
No head sculpt, no. What I will show here is what I love about him actually is around the head and neck area. If you look at him, that side profile, look how thick he is.
Yeah, it's like he is. Wow.
He is juiced. He is juiced up. Let's get that light on there. He is juicy.
Well, I mean, he had to be big because of Ultron. And Ultron was twice the size, so you have to put a little more.
Yeah. He is juicy, man. And even the biceps, he's got massive biceps. Yeah. In fact, do you want me to get the 43 out and we can do a size comparison?
Let's do it.
I haven't really done anything with the 43 because he's a little bit loose.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a little loose. He's just very heavy and he's quite loose. But I will try and get him out now. If you give me 2 secs, guys.
Sure.
Why don't we can do a pose up together? Be an unboxing. That was a quick unboxing. Why don't we just do a pose set? I'll try and put him. Oh shit! I'll try and put him in a move. Yeah, it's so tight in my office in here to move around.
You've been getting too many of those Iron Man figures. That's why it's so tight. Too many of those Iron Man figures. Doctor Strange.
Too many, bro.
Too many. But I was gonna ask you, when are you gonna get your Machu cases?
Well, they're scheduled for July apparently.
Okay.
So last time I spoke to them, they said July. So if they come soon, I'm going to be on.
Yeah.
February. February originally. February. Yeah. You know, in a way, a blessing in disguise because it's allowed me. When I was planning to get it before, I was thinking of doing it completely different to how I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's given me time to reflect. Lani actually gave me the idea about changing the wall I put it on.
Right.
So I think that's what I'm going to do. So here's the 43.
Yeah. Probably one of my least favorite armors.
He's a bit skinny compared to this guy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's a lot skinnier. Let me just see if I can turn on a front light a little bit. I've got another ring light here. So I'll put a bit more light on the front of the figures because at the minute, does this help see them a bit better?
Yeah, way better. Yep.
Okay, there we go. Should have done that before. But, leaving you alone. Okay. So who else in the chat has the 43? Does anyone have the 43?
I think the reason
I've had him in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah?
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go. I was just going to say, I don't see a lot of people pose him up or anything, is all.
Yeah. I think it's mainly used for the Hulkbuster, just displayed next to the Hulkbuster.
Yeah, true.
one of the reasons. I mean, Sideshow still has it there. They're trying to sell that thing with 10% off, free shipping, and it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
he's not moving too much.
He's not.
But yeah, he was my first Iron Man. So this guy was the first one.
Yeah, which is not a bad. It's not a bad first. But
yeah, considering I thought I was getting this guy.
Yeah,
that's very different.
That's not in there.
Yeah.
See, we got another person. I have 242, which is practically the same. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and see, I don't have the 42 from Iron Man 3.
Oh,
missed out on those.
You did reach the 42 quarter scale. Quarter scale 42. Yeah.
I know. Look, it's a dangerous game, KG.
It's a dangerous game.
It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game.
They're not even die-cast, which is,
Yeah. I don't know about the quarter scale 42. I'm more inclined. I definitely would go the Mark IV over that.
Yeah,
straight up.
100%.
When the movie first came out, I really loved all the gold, but over time, it's probably, whilst I love what it does in the film, I probably prefer more of the red.
Yeah.
Than more of the gold. If they did the gold like the Midas, maybe, and made it look a little bit, I think the figures that I've seen with the gold doesn't look quite as vibrant.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about the way it looks. What's Renato saying? It sucks how beefy he is and can't pose him for flying. Oh, with this guy, Renato? Because he's quite heavy. He's real heavy, isn't he? He's super heavy. He's your first Iron Man too. There you go. Wow. There you go. So you can see the difference. Now, I do have one more figure to bring in because I feel like I want to enable you. I want to enable you, KG.
Oh God, no.
I don't mean to, but I do.
Hey, listen, I've been enabling you many times, so this is.
Yeah, this is payback. This is actually payback. Because I know you like Iron Man, and I feel like you deserve this.
Oh no!
You deserve to have this in your collection.
I don't like what's.
God. Yeah, I think you deserve to have this guy in your collection just because he is engineering wise one of the best engineered Iron Mans I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Back me up, guys. Back me up. In hand, you'll be blown away.
I mean, look. Here's the thing. There's a lot of great Iron Man figures out there. I just have to pick and choose.
Yeah.
I love the 40. I don't think the 47 is the best armor, but it's definitely the one that I grew up with.
Yeah.
But I just love the slim nanotech look.
I know that nanotech is gorgeous.
But I had lots of opportunities because it was going for like free shipping, 10% off, and I had a lot of opportunities, but I just didn't take those opportunities. But
one day, maybe one day.
Yeah, but if the opportunity comes and financially, if I'm doing well, then
like his back is one of my favorite backs with the flaps and everything. The flight flaps, they're sick, man. Like all the little. It's also like a scary figure to have because one, he's so heavy, and two, things want to fall off like that. I think that was a Ultron head. So I'm going to move him out of the way now. Because I just wanted to try and enable you for a second.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. I mean, the fact that you're getting a lot of battle damage pieces with that is amazing.
Avengers 1, Avengers 1 hits home for me.
Yeah. I hope we reach that Avengers 1 Mark III, but make it into a diecast figure.
Yes, that would be an instant.
Build the Forces, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining Club the Fool. Renato says, I need another Iron Man. Lol. Why must I be poor?
I feel you, bro. Yeah. I feel you. What's up, Philip the Fool? Yeah, Iron Man. He's a wallet killer. That is for sure.
Yeah,
he's a straight up wallet killer.
Yes, for sure.
But this guy is. What we might do, I might try and pose him up now, and I might try and have him doing something with this one.
Yeah.
On the base. Now let's make it. Let's go back to this way. Boom. What have you been doing with your guy there?
I don't know. I'm just keeping in this pose.
Oh yes. Hang on. Let's go big on KG.
You can't see it well, but
let's go big on KG. Oh yeah, baby.
I love the star in the back. People don't like it a lot, but I love it.
No, bro, I'm with you. I love it.
I do wish he came with weapons. You know, you got to get the 85 battle damage. You know,
Yeah.
weapons, but you know, it's one of my favorite figures. But I do get the sculpt, which is the best in my opinion.
Oh, nice. Yeah. See, I don't have that sculpt. Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can find one in the forums. Some people are sometimes selling them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is. I mean, it's like I gotta get rescue now. Are you picking up the rescue?
I want to. I do want to. Imagine them two together.
Oh
Imagine a showcase of those. Imagine and War Machine, the three of them together, back to back, posed up.
Hey, bro, are you gonna pick up the Iron Patriot?
I would like to. He goes for pretty cheap. So, see, here's the thing, right? There's all these things I want to get, but if I keep getting these Iron Mans, like my plan is, I'm not gonna be able to afford to get anything else.
Yeah, and your wife will kill you.
And my wife will definitely kill me, unless I can find a way to bring in more cashola. That's really the only way.
Yeah,
I've decided to sell some of my exercise equipment and things like that to see if I can stuff that I don't use, because being that I work in a gym, I don't train at home anymore.
Right.
So I'm like, it's just sitting there. So let's see if I can sell some of that to fund another Iron Man.
Yeah.
No. And we got Con LP 95, nice pose, KG. Yeah, man. KG is a pose master. Don't let him lull you into a false sense of security. He is a pose master. He knows how to pose. I've seen your poses.
Yeah.
Still trying to find Iron Man Mark 46 from Civil War. You and me alike, William. Me and you alike, brother. I need one. If I get the 46, I'll have the 46, the concept, and the 47, and I will do a whole video just on those three posing together, because I think they'd look amazing together.
Yeah, sure.
Andreas is saying, KG, you are a silhouette because your detox are bright and you are in darkness.
I got a lamp here, so.
I'm stealing. Oh, and Juan said, KG, I'm stealing that pose. That's
Go for it. Hey, listen, we post the figures on stream, and you guys can take it. It's not just for us.
Hell yes, that's what we do it for. I was actually getting close to doing maybe a show one day, and if anybody in the chat would be interested in it, let me know, because I want to do a show where we do posing, like we talk about why we pose our figures, like why do you like to pose figures? Because I've been trying to think about why I like posing it so much.
Yeah.
And I'd love to maybe give tips or help other people come up with ideas to display their figures, because the whole idea of posing is for display options, right?
Right.
Because you want to display them.
Right. And I understand the side of it, like it's an expensive piece, you don't want to ruin it, but things get ruined over time, so I might as well just enjoy them,
Yeah, that's right. Life is short. Life is short, mate. Real short, and anything can happen at any time. But you can also pose without damaging it if you take your time and you like for me, something like this one with the 43, I've had him in this pose for ages because it's simple, it's not risky for the figure, and I still love it. I still love this pose. He actually is a little bit dusty. I need to give him a dust. That's one thing I'm looking forward to with the Modu case, is to not have dust, have it dust proof, because the dust is a killer.
They are. I mean, with the Iron Man figures, like mine's, accumulating dust and everything, and fingerprints. Fingerprints also is these Iron Man figures, but
it's straight up
the maintenance.
Now we've got the base on here, so I'm going to put that here. The question is, do I want to see what he looks like flying, or do I want to have him beating the crap out of the Ultron Sentry? I want to involve the Sentry somehow. Actually, I have an idea. I already have an idea. There we go. Let's see. So for you, KG, when it comes to posing, I know you've been posing a lot lately.
Yes, yes, I have.
Are you? Because I think, and Daniel's saying that would be a great video. Awesome, Daniel. Well, I'll definitely get to work on planning that, because I'd love to do something involved about why we pose, why we like to display our figures a certain way. I have the Mark III die cast. I paid out we asked for him years ago. Wow. Mojo, also thanks for being here, brother. Humidity is my killer, not the dust. Because Daniel, you're in Sydney? Is it Sydney? Let's know. I can't remember if you're in Sydney. I think you're in Sydney, right? Is it really humid there? Interesting. We have like more of a dry heat over here, but when it gets hot here, KG, it gets freaking hot. And this room that I'm in gets. I know you've been in California and Georgia, right? You'd be.
Georgia, yeah, it gets humid. It gets humid, yeah.
Yeah.
But
do you have control, like temperature control in your room?
Yeah. Well, the great thing is my room is temperature control, so it's not really hot. But I live in a 2-story loft, so upstairs it's hot.
Yeah.
Downstairs, so that's a great thing. So my collection is downstairs, so it's a much cooler environment. Which is great. So when I came back, everything was in good condition. Like I came like yesterday, came back, and everything's still in there.
Oh, you only just got back yesterday? Sick.
No. Well, I was with the feeling of coming back from yesterday.
Okay.
But I arrived, I think Saturday of last week. So.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
And how long are you back in New South Wales? Okay, I get you. How long are you back in town for before you have to go back?
I'm here for the duration of the summer break, so I'll be here for a month. Then next month I'll be taking a trip to England. So I'll be going to
England.
Yes.
Really? What? Tell us what's going on, brother.
I got some family members there, so we gotta meet.
Nice.
So I'll be watching Thor there. So watching. England. So I can't wait. And I gotta be on. Look, listen. What are your thoughts on the Thor trailer? Because for me, the only thing I care about is Christian Bale. That's the only thing I care
about. I'm looking forward to it, man. Like most of it was filmed in Queensland over here in Australia.
Yes, that's true.
I actually signed up a guy to my gym who was an extra.
Nice.
He's from Perth. He was over here visiting family, and we got to talking. And we obviously got into talking about Marvel and stuff because I tend to always be talking about it.
Yeah.
And he told me, he goes, I'm an actor, and I was actually an extra on that. And he only got to see like Natalie Portman and that from afar, but it was like telling me some cool stories about being there and just getting paid to be an extra and how cool it was. I'm like, man, that is awesome.
Yeah, no, cool. It's I love the suit, Natalie Portman's suit. I think she looks great.
Yeah, she's jacked.
Oh, she is. Yeah, I'm excited for that new Thor outfit, the gold and blue one. The latest. That's gonna be insane.
Yes.
What do you think of Christian Bale's design of the villain?
Different than what I thought it would be. That's for sure.
Yeah. You think it's a good different or a bad different for you?
It's a tough one. I haven't really had that much thought on that part of it. I guess he doesn't look as imposing as I thought he would, but I'm sure he will be. Like he looks more creepy, which I think is good. He looks very creepy. So I do like that. What about you? What do you think?
I love it. I love the design. I know a lot of people that don't like the design because the gore in the comics has no nose and has like the kind of like Star Wars.
Okay.
And it's much more of a menacing look. I mean, even I've heard the reason why they didn't go down that road because Christian Bale is such a serious actor, and they don't want to hide his acting abilities because he knows those in the comics and has like these Twi'leks in the back. So I mean Christian Bale. I couldn't think of anyone else to play Gore than Christian Bale. Christian Bale is a method actor.
Yeah, that's right. That is true. Look, I love Christian Bale's acting. I think he's going to do an amazing job either way.
Yeah. There's a line in Dark Knight where Harvey Dent goes, "You either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain." And now he's the villain. So,
now he's the bloody villain.
Yeah,
that's so true.
That's pretty great.
That is true.
I don't know if you heard, but Jason Momoa is in talks of joining Marvel.
What?
Oh
I
yeah,
have not heard
he's
this.
in talks, and rumors are going that he's in talks with Marvel. So I'm interested to
Oh,
see how the
damn.
will play in Marvel.
Yeah. Who do you think? I mean, that's weird considering he's Aquaman. Like, I don't see him not being Aquaman for a
I would
while.
have
Like,
thought Craven the Hunter
hmm.
would have been a. I don't know if you know Craven the Hunter, John. He's a Spider-Man villain.
Yes, I do.
So
Aaron Taylor Johnson is him though.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, and I'm not. Have you seen the new Morbius film? The new.
I still haven't seen it. No, I haven't
I
even been that interested, to
I
be
have no
honest.
plans on watching it. Um, I'm a little worried about Sony's films because it's getting a lot of bad reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a Hot Toy figure from that film. No,
It's a tough one. I've seen some people give Morbius a good rating. I mean, I don't know much about the character, so I might be a little bit more fresh with less expectations. But I've heard a lot of people that I know not like it at all, right? So
right, I gotta tell you, John, I'm loving that pose right now. That's
I'm just thinking about seeing if I can. Just seeing if I can get him like he's holding the sentry up, about to punch it or something.
Yeah.
I'm
the
just trying to get him.
Thing with that too is that you have to use like a support.
Yeah. I don't like seeing the stand.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who doesn't like to use the stands, but I'm just, for the purpose of this, I'll just play around and see if I can even just get him into the position, because I'm sure he could hold the body up. But whilst I'm just getting used to how this guy moves, I just thought I'd use the stand to see what we can get.
Yeah. Daniel says, weather is hot, warm. Sorry, cold, tropical, freezing. We get all the seasons. Thank God for air conditioning. Yeah, it's true. William Owen says, I'm in Florida with major humidity. Thank goodness for essential air conditioning. Yeah, very true.
Yeah, man, you need that.
Projects. I do. Dan says, I met Chris Hemsworth myself. Great.
Sick.
Great block. Great Aussie humor as well. Yeah, I mean, he seems like a genuine funny guy from looks.
Yeah. I think Tucker has brought that out of him too in the films. Like, they've really gone into having fun with making fun Thor. I mean, how do you feel about them making Thor more fun?
I love it. I know a lot of people hate it. Actually, my dad, I showed him the trailer. He was like, "This looks like a stupid film," which is fine. You know, he's much more like a serious person when it comes to film, like seeing the real set of films, like not fake stuff, which I understand. You know, and makes sense. But I love it. I absolutely love the comedy of the side of it, because I think Thor is, especially the way Chris Hemsworth plays the character, is very intriguing. I love the new set of Thor. I mean, Thor Ragnarok is the best Thor film.
Oh yeah, by far, by far.
I just love the chemistry, the humor between Banner and Thor.
Yeah,
you know, it's so funny. I love it. I recently rewatched it a couple of days ago, and it's still one of my favorite Marvel films.
We did too, brother. We watched it like about 2 weeks ago. I always laugh at the bit where Thor gets into the Quinjet and he's trying to use the password, and he's like, strongest Avenger, and he's like, point break.
Avenger. Yeah.
Tony strikes again.
Sun's getting real low. Sun's getting real low. Sun's getting real low, and it's like, and
it's hilarious.
It's fun.
Don't laugh, Mark 9, but I have my eye on the 45. Nice, Butch.
Mark,
what's up,
Butch? That one, Mark 9.
The 9, is it from? Yeah, what is the Mark 9? Actually, thinking about it. Give us more info, Butch. Mark 9. I don't know. But what do you guys think of this one? I've got him lifting up, like he's lifting up. See, if I was doing photography, this would actually be really easy to do, to edit out the stand afterwards. On the shelf.
Okay, so the Mark 9 was the 2-pack with Pepper Potts.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
That's still a nice figure.
Bro, I wouldn't laugh at that. Hey, look, I want all the Iron Mans.
Yeah, I have one Iron Man, so don't worry, you're not alone. I have one Iron Man right now, but I'm planning on picking up the Mark 5, the Battle Damage 85, and the Mark 1. I gotta pick up that Mark 1.
That Mark 1, bro, with the USB. Come on.
The only thing that bothers me with that is the height. That's the only thing.
Is it? I haven't looked at the height. Is it shorter?
It's very
too short?
Very short compared to these Iron Man figures. It's night and day short.
Interesting.
You can go check
really?
Justin Collection did like comparison height between the Mark One, the recent Iron Man figures. Yeah, it's ridiculously short, and because
wow,
Downey is 5'9", and these guys are like 6'2", 6'3". So it's I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny how the suit makes him that much taller.
Yeah, just height difference between Thor and Cap. So I understand.
And then Andreas is saying the height is screen accurate.
It is accurate, but keeping in the continuity of Iron Man, it's
you want to make it bigger. What I would probably do, I was thinking about it the other day, is when I get the Mark 1, I'll probably create a little diorama, depending on what it comes with, whether it comes with a diorama piece.
He does come with a diorama base.
Okay, I have to go and check that out again because I have watched it, but man, I just can't remember. I'm getting old. But I was thinking of creating like where he walks out of the cave. So like in the Moji case, I'll have the entry like rocks around it with the darkness in the back because the back of the Moji case is black, and have him standing in it like he's just walked out of the cave on whatever diorama he comes with, posed that way. I'm like,
where you're heading with it. Yes.
Yeah, because you could do that in the corner of a Moji case.
Yeah,
have the rock around it, and then have him just stepping out. Now, what I was thinking of doing is have it like Mark 1 there, and as you work your way across the case, all the different marks, depending how they fit in. From
the
one
thing
side to
with
the other.
me though, it's like, are you picking up the mech test suit, the one with the where he does a test flight?
Yeah, I would love to. I haven't ordered it or anything, but I would love it eventually.
The thing is, it's like for me, my display would be like I would have the Iron Man Mark 1 in because I'm using a detail, right? That's what I use.
Yeah.
Give it a little more height and have the MK belt in the front, kind of like the first time you wore the armor, the last time you wore the armor.
Oh yeah, nice.
Something that I would love.
That would look sick. Like have him standing up in the back, and then the mark. Yeah. That would look really cool.
I just the legacy of Iron Man throughout the MCU has kind of been a huge thing. I mean, Iron Man was the #1 MCU film. Well, now technically it's Tobey Maguire now with all part of the MCU.
Technically,
First time was Iron Man 1, which is by far I think my top five favorite MCU films. It's the best.
It's still watching it again. I just had so much love. Like Jeff Bridges as the bad guy is so good in it.
Ironmonger.
It is really good and grounded.
Do you think you'll ever do an Ironmonger again? Do you think they'll ever do a villain from that film again, a reissue? But
I think if they do a Mark III diecast again, like another reissue, I think they would. I mean, if you think about what they've done with, they did the 2.0. I didn't see it back then, but they did the 2.0 Whiplash, and then you get the Mark V again. Then you get the Mark V suit up. Now we're getting the Mark IV with gantry quarter scale. They're literally going through Iron Man 2 again. So I could definitely see them going back, maybe like for an anniversary. Of the film, anniversary of the film, I could see them going back to doing something like that for sure, bro. For sure.
Let's see. Dennis says, are you guys getting the recent comic version of Iron Man with his workstation?
Yes. Yeah.
So definitely. I don't know if you know, John, but that was taken back to.
It was
because there was a problem with the workstation, the dynamo. It couldn't light up. I'm not picking it up personally. I think it's a great armor. I just don't love the stupid acrylic, plastic around it. I'm not a fan of it, but hopefully John will change my mind once he makes a video.
Well, I do have an idea about that, KJ. I'm glad you bring that up. I have an idea with how I could use that plastic to an advantage, maybe with lighting. I want to play around with this light bulb. When I get my new setup, I'm going to play around with different color lights reflecting in it and through it. Now, obviously, that's different if you don't have that or you're not going to do that in your display. Right. I totally get why people wouldn't want to get it, but I'm going to try and set up a lighting display. One reason why I really like it is I do want a comic version of Iron Man, but I love the musculature. Like I'm a big fan of physiques and the way bodies can look, and I really love the muscular look that they've given that. And I'm just, at first, when I first saw it, I was like, oh no, I can pass on that. But over time, I have softened and
I kind of softened too when I first saw. I'm like, this is stupid. But over time, like it's kind of growing on me, but not to the point where I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, I think it will articulate. I'm hoping if it articulates really well, then I'll be a happy chappy, because I think with how he looks muscular wise, I could see myself definitely using that.
For sure. It's almost like you can have that in front and center, because that's the comic book version. So you can have more of all the Iron Mans and have the rest of the factors.
That's right. Because then I've got the comic, then I've got the film. You know what? This base. Okay, I have a complaint with the flight effects. The pole isn't long enough. The flight effects are banging with the base, so you can't actually have him hovering unless you were to have him hovering behind it. I guess.
You know what you could do? You can use the classic suit Spidey's base, the long pole that it has. And
you could actually. That's a good point, because I could understand you could have him flying in a diagonal direction, but having him hovering, that's not going to work on this.
Nope.
That's interesting.
Unless if you if you maneuver the legs a little bit, give it a little more.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get him maybe flying a little bit.
The Terminator.
I do like.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry. Oh no! I was just blabbering. What were you going to say?
Says highly expected the comic book version for the workstation diagram. That is sweet. I definitely agree with you. The Terminator says that the comic book version will actually be my first and only Iron Man. That's a good Iron Man. But yeah, the plastic sucks. Yeah, it's not the best. The plastic should have been an optional add-on. Speaking of this Iron Man, weren't they supposed to do like a classic War Machine?
Were they supposed to?
He's the classic War Machine, like coming soon. Classic War Machine.
Oh, I think they did actually. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know whether
they follow through or not. Whether they follow through, I do not know.
It's an Iron Man. They got anything Iron Man sells.
Oh shit! That was lucky. That was close. That's not heavy enough. That base, that pole was actually not heavy enough, bro. He literally just bent that whole pole. Okay, let's step away from doing that pose then. That's not safe.
Yeah, I kind of skipped a heartbeat there. I was like, oh god, no.
Bro, lucky I'm quick. Lucky I've dropped a lot of figures.
You got that spider sense.
Got the spider sense. Okay, so that's one thing I've learned. The pole is not long enough nor strong enough to have him bending like that. So what I might do is, if I do flying poses with this guy, I will use a different base that I have, like one of those plain black ones. And I'll probably use the Mark 7 crotch piece, because you can have the waist grabber with the crotch piece underneath to stabilize him a bit better, rather than just have it around the waist, because that's a pain in the butt. That's disappointing, but that's okay. What I will show you guys is
now, does he have the same engineering where you can extend his torso as well? You got that?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I haven't done that either yet, actually. Let's have a look. So that's the piece, same piece as when you take it off the chest, right? Let's put the battle damage on.
People say it was teased, but that's also far. Oh yeah, they teased like War Machine. Yeah, the classic will be released at Armor Wars. That I'm excited for.
Oh yes.
Armor Wars.
Yes.
Oh my god,
bro! And that's my thing, right? I kind of want to pick up the War Machine from Endgame before Armor Wars, because I feel like when that comes out, that's going to shoot back up in price.
So here's the thing. The rumor is, people can confirm it or deny it on the chat, you guys know. The rumor is that John Bernthal, Punisher, will be in it, playing an Iron Man role. Like the War Machine that we see, that War Machine, Punisher War Machine. If we do see that in Armor Wars, that thing will sell fast.
Oh, yeah. Straight up.
But it's okay. We'll get another one with John Berthal's face in it. So if we do get that Punisher, that would be great.
That is true. Let's see. Just testing his torso twist. Wow, he can actually. I need to double check because it only popped out once. Oh no, yeah, it's out. Okay, so yeah, he does extend. Oh man, I'm bumping pieces around. He actually has quite a good. So he will pull off a flying pose really well. And this piece isn't magnetic. It's actually, yeah. It's. I didn't know that. I didn't notice that. It pegs in. It's a peg. Okay. I'm neither here nor there about it, but that's just an interesting thing to know. What about let's do a torso crunch. Let's see how he crunches. And he doesn't crunch too much. Like I said, he's quite thick.
Yeah.
But the torso twist back is actually pretty prominent. If you guys can see. Oh, that doesn't want to stay on either. Interesting. Maybe I'm not clicking it in properly. Hang on. Because most Iron Mans that actually sits in really easily, but that's not sitting in very easily. Am I going to rage on camera? Let's see. Okay.
So is it there's no friction to it when you put it in? Like there's no like.
Yeah, it's a bit what's the word? It's loose. Oh no, that's better. Maybe I didn't get it in properly. There we go. Okay. But yeah, he's got the torso twist. Let's see how much he can twist.
William Owens is the Iron Man. Which one is that? The XLV. Which one is that one? Is it this one?
This one is XLV.
XLV. I don't know which one that is. Let us know which one that is, William. Looks incredible. The Mark XLII is another great figure, sporting a lot of gold.
XLII. Which one is that one? Yeah. Now I'm also on the edge. So people in the chat, help us out. Iron Man Midas. Does anyone in the chat have the Iron Man Midas? Let us know. Because
and Andreas says, where do you find the best deals for buying discounted figures?
Oh, I'm probably not the best person to ask for that.
Yeah, my best bet is maybe Toys Wonderland. Sometimes they have some good deals, but I am not the right person to ask for. But you can, what's it called? Go to Facebook forums and check some great deals there. But that's the only thing I know.
It's too heavy.
KG, it looks like you have some room for more figures. What? Oh, did it fall off again?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's try again.
Well, William, actually, there are some figures that are 2 figures in one shelf, but they all do fit in. I'm doing like that 1 figure each shelf. But since I kind of wanted like the Mandos to go with like the IG-11s, like Mando with Beskar Mando, so that's why I have some empty shelves. I do have the Ben Affleck Diamond out here because I was showing it off to John. But
the Ben Affleck that's money. So I see that and I want that.
I know.
Yeah. So he that's better.
Okay. Are you picking up the Cyborg or?
Well, I don't have the Flash either or the Justice League Wonder Woman, so probably at the moment no, just because I'm more Iron Man and Spidey. More Iron Man, Spidey, and Mando, to be honest.
Okay.
With a couple of other. As much as I'd love to have the Justice League, if I was to try and fit them into everything else I'm trying to get right now, I just don't think I can do it.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, let's put him there. He's a beast. Okay, let's think about. Let's do a pose. Let's do a nice, awesome pose before we close it out.
Sure.
Does anybody have any questions on this guy? And I notice who financially prepping for Armor Wars, but look, maybe I feel like they will. It's gonna be dangerous.
Whatever sells Iron Man, that's their bread and butter. So.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have the Midas. William, Funky Cold Santa, and Cornell P95. Okay. Sell me on it, guys. I'm close. I'm close to getting it. Good, bad, any issues? What do you guys think? Because I love the Mark 7, and I do think it would look nice with the Mark 7. Do I need it? Do I not need it? Hit me up. Let me know in the chat.
Let John get enabled. So guys, come on.
Yeah, I'm basically just asking you to sell me on doing it, on getting it. Yeah, I don't know, KG. I'm just all about Iron Man right now.
I know.
I guess it's just because I've been watching the movies and just.
I mean, right now I'm looking at that Mark V right now. To be honest with you,
I know.
I need that Mark V, but I know I can find one for a really good deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up. There's no question about it. But I'm just waiting for the right opportunity.
Yeah.
No rush, but it looks
yeah.
good.
I think I'm in no rush either. I don't want to miss out on it, obviously, but I don't think there's a chance of that. It's Iron Man. We should be able to get it. I'm gonna have him holding the head, I think. Let's have him holding the Sentry head. That way I've got him both. This Sentry head's actually quite heavy as well. Damn.
Is it?
Yeah, it's way heavier than I thought it would be. It's like pretty solid plastic.
Yeah. So are you picking up the Neon Tech Iron Man, the 50 or no?
Nah. Yeah, I pass on the Neon Tech. It's too much. Too much.
It's
too much.
It's not
the only non-film piece I'm looking at getting really, other than the comic one, is the Midas.
Yeah, the Midas one's
at the minute, like everything else is. I'm probably trying to stay film accurate.
Yeah, the Midas is still in stock at Sideshow, so there's a lot of pieces right now that are.
Bro, it's too much. There's actually an Australian website that I've looked at that have him in stock as well, and I'm close to. I'm just gotta wait for payday to put an order down.
William Owens says no issues. It looks incredible, and it's one of the best designs. So.
William, that's not what I wanted to hear, but also what I wanted to hear.
Exactly.
It's like I want to hear that, but I don't want to hear that.
There's a great guy. I think his name is his name, but he did he mixed and matched the pieces with the Mark 7 and the Midas, and it looked phenomenal.
Okay, well, here's the thing, KG. He's actually it's Shane. He's gonna be on Posed Up with me next week. Yeah, I've got him coming on. Yeah,
that's great. Yeah, then we might influence you to get it there. So wait till that show, and then
he probably will. I haven't done Posed Up for a long time, so I was like, he just got the 85 in, and I'm like, Shane, I've got to talk to you, bro. I've got to talk to you about your Iron Man because he does great poses too.
Oh yeah, I bet. Are you doing posing with Lael this Sunday, right?
This Sunday, yeah.
What are you guys
this
doing?
Sunday, Armor Wars, funnily enough.
Okay.
We're calling it Armor Wars. So Lael picked the theme this week. It's on his channel. And so, yeah, it's going to be Armor Wars, man.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that. Cannot wait.
We will have an announcement on this show for people who want to tune in. So, let's just put it this way. If anybody loves watching Posed Up, make sure you're there this Sunday, as we're going to try and make it a good one for y'all. I might actually use this guy too. I'm going to think about what I want to do with him.
Oh, come on, man. It's called Armor Wars. You got to get all of your Iron Mans.
Yes. Oh, man, that would be a freaking nightmare.
You know what I love about your the videos of you with the quarter scales? I watched your quarter scale Mando, which you guys should definitely go check out.
Oh, yeah.
Watch his Spider-Man videos with the quarter scale. Watch that as well. But once you do get the Mark III, if you get the Mark III quarter scale, I would love to see what you do with all that mashup of Iron Man.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, bro. I want to do a massive display of all of my Iron Mans together.
Your table couldn't even handle it because those Iron Mans are going to be heavy.
I know. They're going to be too heavy. But that's my favorite thing to do. Honestly, I love creating. It's like, for me, it's about creating shrines.
Yeah.
To the character, because I just, if I love the character, I want to. That's why I love Young Bum on Instagram. His photography, the poses he does.
Yes, Young Bum.
Man, the mashups of characters and things. I actually invited him on the show, but I don't think he speaks that good at English.
Check out I don't know if you know about J. Cole. You J. Cole?
Yep, I just spoke to him the other day actually, but I think he's a bit time poor too. I'm trying to get him on as well. I'm
He
trying to
is.
find some man, he's baller.
I love his color combination where he edits the photos, the way it looks. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, he's got some amazing poses.
I love his photo with the DX19 with a wired cape.
Yes.
Are you picking up that wired cape from Jackson Jew, or are you?
I have a custom cape already, actually, from Unreal Toys. I had it from before. Actually, I got it early when I knew the figure was coming. But that reminds me. Yeah, I never do these shameless plugs, but I do have a giveaway going right now. When we hit 2.5K subs, we'll be giving away 2 custom capes of your choosing.
Nice.
So anybody who's a subscriber, if you're a member of the channel, you will go. I'll do this time. I'm going to do a live draw. I got to figure out how to get everybody's names and do I'll figure it out and then do an actual live draw. So if you could win, KG.
Yeah. What are the requirements?
That you're already part of it. You just got to be a member of the channel, bro.
That's it. No,
that's it.
Okay. All right. I've already done that many months ago. So
yeah, you're all good, bro. But what we'll do is once I hit 2.5, I spoke with Unreal Toys, and he was kind enough to donate them. So he's like, yeah, I'll give 2, and then we'll just give it away once we hit there. Yeah. The thing is, the only thing is you do have to pay for shipping on this one because he's donating it. But that's it, because worldwide, baby. And that way, if you got a Mando and you want a Mando cape, like a posable wide cape for your Mando, you could do that. You want a Superman, you want a Batman, you could do any of those.
William said, go ahead. Sorry, John. Go ahead.
No, you're right. I was just going to say, I need wide capes for all my caped figures. I love it.
It brings another level to it. It's insane. But Owen Williams says that I ordered the Arma Neon Tech 4.0 to go with my 50. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's the same colors from the suit he wears in Infinity War. That one had me on the edge. One had me on the edge.
I mean, if you have like the light, the ultraviolet light,
yeah, bro.
The yellow will orange will pop. But Williams, by the way, it's been a fantastic episode. You and KG are great. Well, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, William. We just love hanging out, man. This is a good way for us to actually catch up. So
I remember the first episode that we did. That was like a 3-hour episode. that was pretty long.
That was one of my longest shows I think I've ever been a part of. You're the marathon man. You are the marathon man.
I just my God. I mean, talking about Spider-Man, and actually, as a matter of fact, my dad watched Spider-Man: The No Way Home, and he was he was like, "Oh, this is
not impressed."
He's like, what? He's like, "Oh, they use marketing and stuff to bring these guys." I'm like, "Okay, don't just enjoy the film, man. Just enjoy the film." But he did enjoy the film. He loved Doc Ock. He loved the villains.
Yeah.
He was surprised to see Toby and Andrew. So he's pretty sold on the figures, which is great.
Yeah.
Good. So we'll definitely. He loves the Doc Ock more than anything. He loves the Doc Ock.
I hope after you slapped him around a bit, he came around. I hope.
I know. It took many convincing to make him watch it, but he did. He watched it, so I appreciate that. But nice. We watched the Batman. He did not like the Batman.
What?
He did not like
what?
Which is.
How dare he?
I was like, why? I understand. It's a long film. It's 3 hours. There are some points in the film where it's like it's kind of like not needed, but I love the film.
I love it, bro.
Where it's like
I want more. Give me more story. Like less. I don't like less. I want more. I'm one of those. Give me more. I want the director's cut. I want the long version. I want to flesh out the story. I want to learn everything. I want to spend more time with those characters if I'm into it. You know what I mean? Maybe if you're not into it, then the length can be a problem. I think that's what it is. People that aren't into the character as much, the length is more of an issue for them. But when you're into it, the length isn't an issue.
No, right? He has no problem with Batman. It's just he doesn't like the genre of superhero films and stuff that I am in. But, he gives it a watch and tries it, I mean, he loved the Joker. The Joker was one of his favorite films. He loves The Dark Knight. He's obsessed with The Dark Knight, because of Keith. And there are certain films that he likes. I was surprised he didn't like this one because it's much more of the realistic side of the film. But That's all good.
The music, that's what they did. Like I was skeptical when it first started, but man,
Man, that
they
scene
proved us
where
wrong.
the first, I think it was like the first 5 minutes, the mayor, when he goes, picks up the call, but behind him is the Riddler. Oh my God. Like, just the whole choreography, the cinematography of the film was amazing. That whole car chase scene. Oh my God.
One of the best in the rain, that's for sure too. Like it was insane, man.
But Terminator wants to clarify something. He says, by member, do you mean subscriber?
Oh yeah, sorry, just a subscriber, mate. I don't have membership.
And make sure you guys hit the like button. Please hit the like button on this live, because
do us a favor, hit the like button. It definitely helps. I'm not one to beg for likes and subscribers, but I will put it out there. If you want to support the channel, I appreciate it.
You have enough, but we appreciate every single one of you.
Yeah. Especially spending time with us, just watching us chat it up and just play with our figures.
What
do we got? Butch. Now, I know Butch loves his cap. Finish my cap collection, Sam Wilson, or buy Iron Man 45. You're making it hard for me, buddy. Sam Wilson. If you, as much as you love Cap, I'd probably go Sam Wilson, brother.
Sam Wilson. Look, there's plenty of time. We'll get him another 45. No worries. 45. Yeah. Iron Man's their bread and butter. They're not gonna lose, any second.
They're not gonna stop making Iron Man.
That's Sam
They're still making Mark ones.
That Sam Wilson cap is, oh my God, it's amazing. I think it's phenomenal. Honestly, out of all the caps we got, that's the best cap. The best cap. I love the wings. Love what it comes with, and that sculpt. If that sculpt turns out to be the way it is, the final product, it might be considered the figure of the year. Saying it's definitely there.
And with the posability, oh man, like, I'm gonna have him and Chris Evans, my Endgame cap together. Oh my God!
You know what you could do, John? You could do like Cap kind of like walking back, and you just have the new Cap. Like he's
like flying out with the wings out. Oh dog! I'll have him with Wonder Woman too, like an aerial battle.
I would have
definitely agrees.
Team Captain America. Yeah, I'm more of an Iron Man guy, but I love Cap. But I'm an Iron Man guy. Just can't get enough Caps and Iron Man, I would have. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, you go. What would you love?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, do you think they will reissue caps down the road like they do Iron Man's? It's Chris Evans caps. See, that's one thing I wonder. Do you think they'll ever reissue ones like that, or do you think it's more the suited up armored characters that they would do? Because I don't know if they will. Like, I'd love to see a quarter scale Endgame.
Oh my God. A quarter scale. We need one of those. We need at least one
with a Mjolnir broken shield quarter scale. Come on,
that will be the definitive Cap to have. That's the definitive collectible.
And with the material, it would be way more posable because Mando is quite posable with the ratchet joints and everything.
It's going to be insane. But it's a great question. It all comes down to Chris Evans. It all comes down to him because they have to use his likeness for, the head sculpt. And if he's willing to kind of sell off his likeness for the rest of his life, then I see it as a game changer. I could see that happening. Because Robert Downey Jr. is a very egocentric actor. He loves, the fame. He's like, oh yeah, sign my likeness off. Who cares? I want people to have me in my in their collection.
Yeah.
That person. So.
He is Tony Stark. He's Tony
Stark in real life. He's Tony Stark in real life. He probably has a couple of Iron Man suits hiding around. Probably flying.
Guaranteed.
But no, I definitely see it as a possible thing. Now, two figures I think that I see them reissuing are major reissues: the Stealth Suit Cap and the First Avenger Cap. Those two. Give me a reissue of those, I'll be happy, man. I'll be happy. Yeah. That stealth suit needs a huge upgrade because that body does not look good. It's not the best.
It's so tough to pose too. Like I've got a posing video with them, but he's tough and he's so restrictive.
I bet you.
No traps.
But that two pack looks nice though. The two pack with Steve Rogers.
Yeah. I love the Steve Rogers. Like I've got the Steve Rogers in the ground and pound pose with a shield. I think I'm going to leave him in that forever. Like I just love that pose for him because he just looks amazing.
Now, here's the thing. If they would do there might have been like a concept art. I think I've heard a rumor that there was supposed to be an Endgame Hydra cap.
Oh shit,
So if
that'd be
they
cool.
do a concept version of a Hydra Cap, oh my, I'll be all over.
Mm,
I'll be
that would
all
be
over.
cool.
We need a Red
That would be
Skull.
really cool.
I would love to see a reissue of Red Skull. That needs a
Yeah.
reissue.
New reissue of that. I would love. I'd love it if they reissued his very first suit from the first Captain America as well. But stealth suit, I think, by and far, if they do the stealth suit with the same body and everything they did for the Endgame Cap, bro. Like, just think about it. With an updated head sculpt, like the new head sculpt,
It would have been a game changer. I think it's
game changer.
they should do it. Dude, there's so many things that could reissue. The Winter Soldier, I love that Winter Soldier from that film. That Winter
Yeah.
Soldier would be amazing.
Yeah.
The Bucky Barnes stuff, like the one from the Falcon, the Winter Soldier, not the best. I don't think I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
But
Probably.
if I were to pick up a Winter Soldier, it'd be that one or the Infinity War version. I love the Infinity War version. I think that's the best ones. But
yeah. I really love. I mean, Winter Soldier is still today one of my favorite Marvel movies of all.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like by far, like that was a game changer. I knew it when. I mean, you know it at the start when he kicks everybody's ass on the boat, but when Samuel L. Jackson's in the car and he gets like that right there, I'm like, oh shit, okay, all right.
Winter Soldier theme is really scary.
Yeah.
That scream sort of theme.
Yeah. Bro.
Apparently, I don't know if you know, John, that scream is from the first Avengers, where when Bucky falls, he screams when he falls.
Really?
So they use that as the theme. So it works. It works perfectly.
It works all right.
Damn. Yeah. There's a lot of things they could do again and do something new, like a quarter scale cap. I think a lot of people would buy it. I would buy it.
I don't know why I would definitely buy it. Like having like the presence, because the presence of the 1/6 one is phenomenal. To have a presence of that, I think an 85. I think eventually they'll do a Mark 85 quarter scale because they're working their way up. They've done the 3, they've done the 45, they're doing the 43.
Give us the Hall of 7 in quarter scale. Hall of 7,
bro.
You know.
But with all the engineering that it has, with all the pieces that move around and flap about, like that would be
a quarter scale Mark. Dude, a Mark 6 quarter scale. Oh my god,
right?
Oh, Mark 6
right. I think that's not far away, being that they're doing the 4.
Yeah, that's very true.
And the 4 looks phenomenal. The Mark 4 quarter scale, I feel like shits all over the.
It's phenomenal, but for a $1,200 piece, I don't know. For a $1,200 piece, it's
with no die cast.
No die cast. But that thing is, John. That thing's gonna take up a lot of real estate. That whole gantry base. That's gonna take a lot of space.
That will take up I don't even know where I'll fit it, but I'll fit. There's a problem for future John. Here's a good question from the Terminator. Which mainstream Marvel character gets the least appreciation when it comes to figure collecting? What do you think, AJ? Who do you think has the least?
Hulk.
You're right. You think Hulk?
Hulk is one of those characters where I felt that. Yeah. See, Hulk. To me, I don't care what people say. The Incredible Hulk is such an underrated Hulk film. That Incredible Hulk from 2008. I want that version. The Edward Norton version of Hulk.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy that movie, man. That's a good movie.
I just don't understand why it's getting a lot of hate. And I think, the reason why Hulk was such a down, hated character was because it's owned by Universal Studios. Universal Studios told them you cannot make a Hulk film, but you can stretch story throughout these Marvel films.
Yeah.
And I do have the smart Hulk, and I do like the Hulk, but it's not the raging Hulk that we all know and we're all familiarized with.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for that Age of Ultron Hulk or the Hulk from the first Avengers film.
Avengers, yeah.
I'm still looking for it. I still want that Hulk, but price insane. It's just,
a reissue would be good. A reissue
or get the license from the Incredible Hulk film. I would love to own that, but I doubt it. Abomination. We're gonna get Abomination. I know we're gonna get Abomination from the She-Hulk series.
Yeah.
And are you hyped for that? Are you hyped for that She-Hulk series that's coming out in August?
I'm excited for it because I want to see where it goes. I mean, I'm pretty much excited for any Marvel thing, to be honest, but I want to see where it goes. But I want to see what they do with the Hulk in it. How much of a part is he going to play? And is it going to lead to a potential Hulk movie?
I'm not expecting much.
You don't think so?
They don't, because they don't own the license of the Hulk. They can't. They don't have.
Still can't do it, right? I thought they got it back. Didn't they get? They didn't get it back.
No, I think at one point they were going to do it, but I think Universal, I think they have a plan for it. I do want another Hulk film, but I do want it to be right, and I do hope that we go back to that raging Hulk that we all know.
Imagine if She-Hulk did it and something happened, and he turns into a rage, and she has to like subdue him.
So. I really
that would be sick.
Hope you're right, because oh my god, I would love to own that Abomination figure. That's coming.
Yeah,
but I do prefer the Incredible Hulk design, the way he looked. This new version, I know what they were going for. They're going for that comic book accurate, but it's not that menacing, scary look.
Yeah,
Fighting as a kid, looking at that Abomination design.
Yeah,
but that's the point. Abomination is a very scary. Hulk, so
and the fact that now he can be in human form again, which is interesting, because
Tim
Roth.
Very interesting, and it's sad to know that that actor that died. What was his name? He was in the Incredible Hulk. He played the general.
Oh, John Hurt. Hurt.
They would have been option of a Red Hulk to happen. Red Hulk.
Yeah.
And now that's not going to be happening.
Such a shame.
Unless if they recast him, but I think that would be kind of disrespectful. You know, I would love to see a Red Hulk happening.
A Red Hulk would be epic, and that could be where, if they got the rights back, they could do Red Hulk versus Hulk and make Hulk rage. I think something needs to happen that turns Hulk rageful again. Something like how he got possessed by Scarlet Witch. Something needs to happen to like mess him up.
I hope so. I hope so. And man, Butch with a $10 super chat.
Butch, brother, what are you doing, bro? Thank you very much, kind sir.
Thank you so much.
That will go towards. I'll tell you what. I'm about to drop another video featuring Cap for you, brother. I know you love your Cap. I'm about to drop an Iron Man Mark 7 and Cap 2012 12 scene posing showcase. I've just got to do the audio for it, and then I'm dropping it, bro. That's for you, Butch, as a thank you for the super chat. You are a legend.
Do something, John. I keep saying, but I'll say it again. You know, your videos are very unique. They're not what we see like these other as great as they are. These unbox and review stuff. They're great. They're great to know for people. But you bring a story to them. You don't need to deal with the accessory stuff. You just get into it. Get into the posing.
Just get to it, bro.
Each one tells a very significant story. And did you do the Battle of 85 yet, or are you still doing that?
I'm too scared. I'm planning the story thing. So the Battle Damage 85, I'm looking at getting a slider where the camera can move around and stuff. Because I want to set up, whether it's on the desk or whether it's in the Moji case, I want to set up a whole battle scene. So imagine this whole table, right? I have Battle Damage Thanos battling Cap. I have Infinity War, Doctor Strange signaling to Iron Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. I have all my endgame figures. Thor. I'm going to create a whole battle scene and then do different scenes and then film it in a different way and then like tell a story.
Yeah.
That's like the plan for the 85. So it's going to be a little bit until I get that made, because I've got to buy a slider. Moji cases come in July. I've got to build them, change the room around. But when I get it, I'm going to try and create like a mini film with my endgame figures. That's the idea. And
the thing is, I show my dad your videos, and I think he was not interested in the Mysterio. But when I showed your videos, like, okay, go for it. You
Mysterio, you gotta get Mysterio. I'm gonna have Doctor Strange and Mysterio posed up.
He loves the drones the way you did them. The drones are something that he's like, we gotta get the drones.
Yeah, the drones.
We will get them. Yeah, because having the drones with Mysterio is just William just said the best. John's videos are a piece of art, and they are.
No, appreciate it, William. Well, that's what I try to like. I'm not a reviewer. I'm not. I don't care too much about talking about like the other stuff. I just like to make things. I like to pose them up and play with it. Like I want to have something you can watch. I feel like a review you can only watch a couple of times. I want to make something that people can watch over and over as entertainment. That's kind of like what they are to me. That's why I'm trying to innovate and do something different. So it's not just always on a turntable that I can do. When the Moji cases come, it's going to change everything, because I'm going to do scenes and I'm getting into building dioramas and there's a lot of shit coming. Like,
Yeah.
I really
Friends,
appreciate it.
Friends, did you guys see the first 3 episodes of The Boys? I haven't finished season 2 yet.
Oh snap!
But,
I haven't either, Renz. I haven't seen episode 1 to 3 yet. No, it
heard
only
it's
came out yesterday.
it's
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I think Renz is really into The Boys. We were thinking about doing a rundown because me and Anthony do the rundown every Sunday now, where we do like we're
I
going through
enjoy
Obi-Wan
this.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having fun with it. We're going to do Top Gun as well tomorrow. So Top Gun and episode 3 of Obi-Wan is going to be a duo. I would like to do The Boys. I've just got to watch it because I've got my 5-year-old daughter. She's always with us when we're watching stuff.
That's the thing, yeah.
It's hard to watch The Boys in front of a 5-year-old, and she's always with me. Like we go to bed at the same time.
All I gotta say, it's not kid friendly.
Definitely not kid friendly.
Definitely would
I
recommend.
will get to it though. I will get to it, Renz. I'll probably watch it when I'm at work and doing. I row 10Ks every Wednesday, so when I do a row, I think I'll watch an episode. An episode will probably take me through a row.
Terminator brought up a good point too, is that the Hulk is also a really simple character, which makes it difficult.
Yeah, it's hard to I think it's hard to find him a villain.
Yeah.
That's opposing enough, and then if you make him raging again, what do you do then? You know what I mean? Like if he's raging, does he flip back to being Bruce Banner? Like, does he stay raging? And if he is raging, who's going to calm him down? And then once he's calmed down,
sun's getting real low. You just keep the sun down. He'll have a video tape of like just Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow character. Just like sun's getting real low.
I think in Ragnarok it was a good mix.
It was.
He was raging when he was fighting, and I loved it at the end when he flies up to fight. When he they think it's over, and he flies up to fight the big guy,
big monster.
Yeah, like that. I think that is perfect Hulk for me. Like, had the comedy. He was still raging. I really enjoyed that. I really did. And Lani's having a go at me. She's like, "You can't watch it." Where is she? Dude, you can't watch it without me.
And it's funny.
I'm sorry.
They have a fake Captain America as well. Like the fake, like not the fake one, but like the realistic side of Captain America in season 3. I think it's
yes.
What's the name?
Yes.
The guy from Supernatural.
Jensen something.
Yeah.
Jensen,
so
help us out, Renz.
That was never ever watched.
Never ever watch it with a kid. Yeah. That's why I haven't been able to see it yet, Renz, because I'm an old man and I'm in bed by 9 p.m. and up at 5 a.m. So even if we put her to sleep and then were to watch it, I'd probably fall asleep just because I'm always passing out about that time. Just ask Lani; she will attest. I'm an old man.
So what do you think of Kenobi? The first 3 episodes.
Okay, so I don't know where you are on it.
I've watched.
But I'm loving it.
I've watched all of them.
I love it, man. I love Ewan McGregor. I know a lot of people have issues with it, but again, because I didn't watch the Clone Wars and I haven't watched the OG trilogy for ages. I watched the first 3 films to prepare, like episode 1 to 3 again, just to remind me of where he was at. And I enjoy that he's broken. And I'm excited to see where he goes, but I don't know anything about the Inquisitors, so I don't have anything to gauge it off. What about you, though? Like, as you know, you're a bit more into it than know a bit more about it than I do.
And I'm jealous of you too, John, because you're collecting Marvel and DC, and I'm in all of it. So it's
I know
it's definitely something that I should definitely keep an eye on. But I love the idea that he's dealing with the PTSD after the events of. Revenge of Sith, and that kind of leaves you mark. You know, you left there's this person that you have known since like a kid, and left him there, you know, with amputated legs and arms, and trying to grab, and he's burned to hell, and I just love the story so far. People give this character hate, but Leia, love the actor playing Leia. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sure your daughter is probably going over it too. Like, finally,
she doesn't really care. She's too busy watching her shows when we're watching it. She'll play on her iPad or whatever.
Ren says Soldier Boy is the character. Soldier Boy is the character, which is funny because they did a preview on it too, where he's doing like a commercial, And I remember, I think it was Cap did a commercial too in Homecoming. Like
Yeah.
that. Oh, got attention, So,
Yeah.
so we see that. But yeah, no. Going back to Kenobi, I just love that we're seeing Kenobi and Vader. Vader still dealing with the with his loss of Padme and his kid. There's no yet kids, but kid.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
I just love that Hayden Christensen's back for the role.
He seems like a really cool guy too in the interviews we've seen. Like he seems like very down to earth.
He's very down to earth. But
chill guy.
With this, okay, John, I have a question for you. So this show so far is great. To me, it's shaping up to be one of the best Star Wars shows, maybe the best Star Wars shows.
I'm loving it, man.
It's loving it. But if they do reissue a Dark Side Anakin, would you pick it up? Would you pick up a Dark Side?
Oh, brother, I have to tell you, I've already told Lani that if they bring out a Kenobi from this, I'm 100% getting the Kenobi.
Good man,
100%, bro. I want him in this look. I want him with the beard, the long hair. If they nail that sculpt, like I think it would be a magnificent piece, mate. I think definitely I'm all in on him. All in.
Yeah. They had a trouble with the Revenge of Sith one. That did not look like Ewan McGregor too much. So I do hope they, like you said, I do hope they do nail. I just love the scene where "What have you become? What you made me?" Like that whole scene, man. And surprisingly, James Earl Jones didn't do recordings. That was all computer.
For real? What? I thought he did.
Not his voice. Because I remember in Rogue One, his voice sounded very raspy because he's getting old, and his voice sounded a little more lower. In this one, it sounded much more like A New Hope Vader, which is interesting.
I did not realize. I didn't notice that, man.
So, I found that out just today, which is great. So it's great to know that they have some technology. If the unfortunate events happen that he does pass away, knock on wood. Then they have his voice.
I'll tell you what, I would get a Vader. Yeah, I'm loving this show that much that I would get a Kenobi and a Vader, and that would be my representation of. I would have the fights I would do with them and the way I would display them together. I would love to do that. So I don't have a Vader. I need one.
Now. Here's the thing: if they would give us the Vader when he's undressed, like he's in the tank. If they give us the one at tank where you can actually make him go up, and
bro.
I was saying too, though, if they do give us a Vader, which they will we get a Hayden Christensen sculpt underneath?
I was just thinking that. I would love it. I hope they would. That would be sick.
It kind of gives an option because the quarter scale came with one, but that was a different actor. So I would love to see that.
That would be sick. Funky Cold Santa saying, I heard otherwise. What's that for, Funky? Is that for James Earl Jones?
Yeah, James Earl Jones. Yeah, so, James Earl Jones. So I believe I think he did some recording from what I've heard. But it does make sense because Mark Hamill's voice wasn't used in a Book of Boba Fett. They used computer generated, like they used some words from the past. So
wow.
So it wasn't actually Mark Hamill. I mean, Mark Hamill was there for support behind the scenes, but I don't think he did any work.
Okay.
So,
he's saying he likes the fifth brother.
Fifth brother is the guy.
The helmet, right?
The helmet,
yeah. What surprised me was the actor they picked for the General Inquisitor, because he's a great actor.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag spoilers as well, anybody. Hashtag spoilers, just in case.
The only thing I know him from is Hitman. That's the only thing I know him from. Which is
Homeland.
Which one?
Homeland. I know him from Homeland, a TV show called Homeland. Okay. He was amazing in that. Yeah. He came into it like in season 2 or 3, I think. And for those that know Homeland, let me know in the chat, because he was a baller and he's a CIA agent in that. He was sick.
Yeah.
Really good character.
So the Grand Inquisitor's not dead. I don't think he's dead. Because
you don't think so?
Because he's in Rebels, the show Rebels, the cartoon show. So he's there. So I do think it's gonna like Luke said, no one's ever really gone.
That's true.
So
That's true.
Coming back. are you gonna pick up a Cad Bane? That just reminded me of the Cad Bane stuff.
Oh man, see, I don't know about a Cad Bane. I tell you where I am at with Star Wars is I'm getting all the Mandos, 100%. I've already got the Chrome paid off, waiting for him now. I can't wait for that to come out. But I want the Boba 2-pack. I want a Cobb Vanth, 100% all in on a Cobb Vanth. I want a Kenobi and a Vader, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty much where I'm at the minute.
So is it safe to say that you're not interested in the Chrome Troopers that were out for Star Wars Celebration?
No, the only reason I would probably get Troopers and things like that is to have my Mandos beating them up. That's pretty like, and which I might do down the road is get some just standard Troopers so I can have the scene of them just getting their ass kicked.
Here's the thing: pick up that commander if you can, the Stormtrooper commander. He's going for cheap. I know that for
really.
Sure. He's going for relatively cheap. So if you get a 2-pack Boba Fett, you can recreate all that scenes from Episode 6.
Oh yeah,
because he stabs him at the end.
Yeah.
So, John, I would love to see what you do with that figure with your videos, man. Listen,
I would love to do that.
Get it when the Chrome Mando comes. Get it when the Chrome Mando.
Good idea.
So definitely do that. To me, I think that's the definitive Mando so far. That's the
Oh, bro, I can't wait to see what it looks like in hand. I just hope they nail it. If they nail it,
scratched easily.
Yeah,
and that's the one thing I'm really worried about is if you move it around, because it reminds me of the I'm sure you have it too, the Wonder Woman, Gold Number Wonder Woman, that chrome looking. Because what was it? I think MRC Cosmic Adventure. I think he scraped his scratch.
Yes, when he was checking it out, he literally just was twisting the ankle and bloody scraped it straight away.
That I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned how that paint job is going to be over time. If it's going to flake, I hope it doesn't flake. That's one of the issues.
This will probably be the first Mando I don't take the fat suit out of, because I took the fat suit out of the OG and the Beskar for posability. I don't think I'll do that with the Chrome. I think the Chrome is going to be. I'll just leave that. I don't want to mess with that. I'll see what it's like.
I actually modded my OG Mando because you cannot move the arms. It's so annoying. So I didn't remove the whole thing. I just cut the fat suit, cut it around. So because when you take out the fat suit, it looks a little loose. So you kind of want to give it a little more body definition or form fitting. So I just cut the pieces out to give it more mobility, and it works, man.
Yes, it does, mate. It works. I was able to pull off a landing pose with Mando cap. Once you do that, like, you can do some crazy stuff.
You could not do it before. You couldn't even try. It was just
no way. Insane. Not at all, mate. And that reminds me, actually, I'm thinking about doing the body mod with the stealth suit cap that I've got. Mine's a little bit older, right? He's got a bit of a split in the elbow, just because the arms are so stiff. You can't see it with the arms straight, but if I pull it really bad, you can see a bit of a split. So what I'm like, look, it's not one I'm going to sell. I'm never going to sell it. But what I could do is, I've seen the Clipper King. He did a mod once on it where he took the fat suit out and he added padding to the traps. What I'm thinking about is I've got a spare Chris Evans head sculpt. If I do the body mod, take out the fat suit, bulk him up in the area, bulk up the shoulders, bulk up the thing, put the Chris Evans head sculpt in. Like, I've got nothing to lose. The figure's already like unsellable now, I guess, with the split on there. I might as well see what I can do, and then I might get Lani to stitch up the elbow.
There you go.
And then Bob's your uncle, because at the minute, like, his arms, you bend it like that, and they just want to kind of go like that because of the.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that body swap. I mean, you can go for like a cap, endgame cap body if you can find one for like a really good deal. Take it off, switch that body, and use that endgame cap sculpt, which is the best sculpt.
Easily the best cap sculpt, mate. So I'm thinking about doing that, and I'm like, because I've seen people do it, and when I've seen it, the stealth suit looks amazing with that endgame sculpt and the bigger traps and shoulders, and they also made the waist. Made the shoulder they tightened up the waist as well. So he's more V-shaped. I've got to find if I find the picture, I'll send it to you. But damn, it looks good. It looks so good.
But even the endgame cap doesn't have that body definition that Chris Evans has as well, because his shoulder's a little more flat, which I don't like. Putting extra padding on it will give that definition.
100%.
But yeah, I definitely see like maybe a little modifications for that end game cap, but it's so far like it's a perfect figure.
Oh yeah, man.
No shock that thing is still in stock at Sideshow. It's been a couple of months now, and it's still there.
They made a ton of him. I reckon they would have made a ton of him. You know what I'm really surprised with? The 2012 cap. The 2012 is one of my favorite figures in Handman. Nice. I want two so I can have the scene of him fighting. That's how much I love him. Well, there's just so much I want. I want too much.
There's just a lot. You know,
it's too much stuff.
I want all of Star Wars. I want all of Marvel and DC, but just financially, that's just not reasonable.
In saying that, what do you have on the horizon? What are you looking at picking up again? What do you got? What's the next?
So right now, what I have on pre-order, or what I'm planning on picking up for pre-order future pre-orders?
Well, like that you'll receive soon, I guess. And in the chat as well. If you guys are in the chat, what do you guys got coming in next?
Let us know, please. I'll look to hear what other people have. So I do have the 2-pack Nightmare Batman Superman on pre-order. That was a must, please.
Yes.
Then I do have the Ahsoka Tano from Mando on pre-order.
That's another one. I will be getting Ahsoka. Yeah.
Please, John, tell me you're picking up this one.
Yeah, getting Ahsoka.
But Luke Skywalker, Mando.
I hadn't thought about that. Damn it! Don't enable me more. Lani's watching.
I have that on pre-order. I do have the Chrome Troopers on pre-order. The ones from Star Celebration. I have those on pre-order. Then I have what else? The Cyborg. I have the Cyborg on pre-order, and I think that's it for 2022. So 2023 is going to be it's going to be a crazy year for 2023. I'm excited for that Carnage. That Carnage I'm really excited for.
Don't forget about all the Spideys. Now that they've done all the villains, like I'm so happy about all the villains, but I'm like, oh my god. Like, how am I going to afford all these villains?
The Vulture tease that Hot Toys did a couple of weeks ago.
I'm so happy about that.
I'm so happy I waited. I was like, I have a feeling Hot Toys will do something. So,
yes.
They're doing it. I mean, it's a tease. I get it. But, you know, I do believe they're going to do it.
I will wait for Hot Toys. I will wait for Hot Toys. 100%.
Give me a Michael Keane sculpt. Give me that big gun that he comes with, and I'm good to go.
Yes, I'm good to go. And they will nail the Michael Keaton head sculpt, I would imagine.
So, I don't know if do you own third-party figures or no?
No, at the moment I don't.
So, what do you think of the third-party Lizard?
He does look cool. He would complete the set. Do you
think he has a future in your collection or no?
If it turns out great. If it turns out great, I would definitely get it because I want to have all the villains to fight all the Spideys in my collection, so I can have a whole massive setup of Spideys versus everyone. Like I can't
wait for that video that you're gonna pull out.
That'd be fun.
That'd be so fun. Andrew. I don't know where those things are, but
I know what the hell. And Hawkeye, I still want my Hawkeye from his show. For Christ's sake, I want him to show the Hawkeye. Yeah. Give us a Hawkeye.
So,
please.
Are you picking up the Taskmaster that from the Black Widow show? Or are you skipping on that one?
I'm skipping.
I'm skipping on that. Makes sense.
Look, I would love it, but I just if I have to cut stuff somewhere, and that's one that I've cut.
Well,
so Terminator's getting Taskmaster, comic book Iron Man.
Your wife has a solution.
Yeah. Could you sell your kidney, Lani? Because you're really healthy, and I get sick easier. So
yes,
if you could sell yours, that would help.
No, yeah, it's just a lot of stuff coming on the horizon.
Oh, bro.
Did you see the Pennywise and Arts that they teased?
I know. What the heck? Where did that come from?
I'm gonna keep my hot toy. I'm not gonna. I'm not spending 5, 6, even probably 800. You know, I'm not gonna do it. But that Joker I missed out on just because I just cannot trust this company yet. I have to see how that looks and how that's handled because it's their first time. So
I'll definitely tell you. We'll do a live unboxing.
I cannot wait for that video as well. I would love for you to do an interrogation scene with that. You know, like that whole scene.
Oh, bro. Man. I'm considering getting the Bat Pod. Batman on the Bat.
You have to. No.
And then Joker at the end of the table, and then I'll have them like face off against each other. Oh shit!
You
That'd
have
be
to
fun.
get the Batman, the Bat Pod, because the
Yeah.
the Bat Pod and the Batman belong. It's like a healthy like relationship. It's just like a relationship that
Yes,
they're meant to be.
they belong. Hear
Uh,
this, Lani? KG's look. Hear this, Lani? KG's he's not steering us wrong. He's helping. I've got to do what he says.
oh man, but I'm just saying, if you can, definitely do get it. It's not a necessity,
Yeah.
but it would look nice on the show.
It would look
Having
nice.
those,
It would look nice. It
doing
would
that
look
hit
sick.
me scene if you wanted that hit me scene,
Yeah.
yeah, I would love
tell
to
you
do
what.
that.
And I tell you why I took the chance on this Joker, right? So I
Go
took
ahead.
the chance on this one. One, I don't have a Heath Ledger, and I've been wanting one for ages. And I thought, okay, this seems like the good time. But I was thinking, if there was ever one that they were going to put everything they had into, it would be the first one, because they've got a lot riding on this working. You know what I mean? So I just looked at it like that. I'm like, they need to make this work more than anything, because if this doesn't work, everything else they're doing right now isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
People aren't going to trust them. People aren't going to buy these new things they're showing. So I feel like this guy originally did a sculpt of that Joker ages ago, right? Like he's worked on it. So I feel like this is their 100%, all their effort, everything is going into making this as good as they can make it, so they can gain that audience to then get the next thing.
Yeah.
Because if they stuff this up, they're screwed. Whereas if they do this really good and they stuff up the second one, yeah, people might forgive them. But if they stuff up the first one, they're done. So I think everything is all in on this first one. So I'm like, I'm going to take that chance that they're going to give it all they got.
Right.
And if there are issues, it'll probably be more issues, not for lack of trying, just more quality control issues. But I feel like they'll give it all they got on that one for sure.
Well, that's a great way
So
to
we'll
put
see.
it.
Yeah. So we'll definitely see whether they can follow through.
John is saying, well, Terminator says, how'd you get Iron Loco? Well, that's his real name. John is just his YouTube name.
Yeah, John's my YouTube name. and Lani, yeah, she got it right. Iron Man and Wolverine. Because look, I still don't have the definitive Hugh Jackman Wolverine as far as I'm concerned.
I know what you're talking about. That I know Leo recently picked up a really good deal. That Days of the Future Past Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm still
that is a grail for me. If I don't use the word grail so much, but that is a grail for me. That is a grail, if it was a grail.
Yeah.
Is that Days of Future Past Hugh Jackman. Yeah. With the custom head sculpt that it comes with the mask.
Yes.
Or like if you get the custom head sculpt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loco Lou's got that figure, and I'm very envious of that.
That custom sculpt is like $40, which is not bad. $40.
It's so good. It's so good. I don't think they'd ever reissue it though.
No chance. I just, there has to be like a reason why they do it. Hugh Jackman is not coming back as Wolverine.
He's not coming back.
So
all I've got is that one that I've got. I've only got one, and I'll never sell it. And that's the one from the Wolverine movie where he's the suit version.
Yeah.
I'll never sell it. I might get like a Fison body for it.
Yeah.
Play around, have two bodies, and just have a more jacked version of that one. But
So, John, I got two things. So one, Wolverine. There's a Wolverine game coming out. So we might have a chance of getting another Wolverine, but it's not going to be the greatest Wolverine. Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Imagine getting a comic book classic outfit from the movie.
That'd be sick.
That's what makes it. I would get that figure. I'll be all over it.
Now, over it.
The second thing. Since InArt, aka Queen Studios, has the license of DC. Now they've shown their Heath Ledger. What if they make a Bane?
I feel like they will. Surely one day they'll do a Bane because, bro.
Would you get it? That's the thing. Would you get that Bane, or would you wait for Hot Toys?
I'd have to see it. I'd have to see the picture because I'm sure it'd be a lot more expensive than the Hot Toys one. Yeah. So I'd have to see it. But man, just looking at that suit that they've put out for that Batman, the quality of that suit, it looked like a real suit in miniature form. And if they keep that quality up and they can manufacture it on a large scale, there's going to be some competition out there, man. That's why.
Oh, it's a competition.
Yeah, like I want to see what they do with the Pennywise that could be better than Hot Toys though, because Pennywise looks pretty darn good. Like, what could they possibly do that makes Pennywise better than the Hot Toys?
Well, the one thing
Is
I
it rooted hair? Is it, like what could it be?
it's definitely rooted hair, but one thing I can't think of is the collar is much more short than the Hot Toys, so they're gonna get that right. So they're gonna get an accurate look to it. Which I don't really mind. I don't care about that. So I like mine. I'm gonna keep mine. I'm pretty content with mine. So there's no need for me to go pick another Pennywise.
You can pose it in a way where it's not as bad, right? You can,
in a way that you can ignore it. There are many ways to do it. Lonnie says, I'm sure Grails come up several times.
Well, look, there's a lot of Grails out there.
A lot of Grails out there. Yeah, and it's no joke. I mean, it's just there's a lot of them that we want from the past. I still want I still want Anakin and Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith. I still want those, but those things are crazy value money. It's a lot of stuff.
It's a killer. It's a killer, isn't it? Oh, here we go. What's Ren saying? I hope they make alternate Deadlight's head sculpt. Yeah,
that's from the Pennywise when he opens his mouth really wide and you can see.
Oh yes, that could be where they do. Maybe they hit you with a better base or something. But Hot Toys base is really good too. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested to see what they could do different. That more so than anything, because the Joker they've gone all in on that. I'm not really interested in the Lord of the Rings.
Nope.
But the Pennywise is interesting choice, making a figure that has just been made by someone else. And I thought that might, it's going to be interesting to see.
They're making a lot of figures that Hot Toys made. Doing that. But listen, I might not pick up that Heath Ledger, but I'm for sure going to pick up that Joaquin Phoenix figure. So now that might be expensive because it's a limited run. That's going to be very limited. It's this LE, so it's definitely limited number. Are you going to pick it up, John? Or are you just going to be like, nope, not my price range?
No, not for me. I like it, but I'm not that into it. Like, I don't see what I would do posing with it, wise with it. I just don't have that connection with it that way.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. And again, I've just got to trim fat. Like, I'm at that point where I've got to be like, okay, you really need to think about what it is you want to collect. I even thought about selling. I've never sold anything. I even thought about selling my. I'm definitely probably going to sell my Sideshow Deadpool because I've got the Hot Toys now, and I just don't see having to. I just don't see him fitting in the collection. So I'll probably sell him. But I was close to selling my Soundwave from Bumblebee.
Oh,
I know, right?
That's a really good one.
I know, but I'm like, am I really? I don't feel like I'm going to continue collecting trans. I don't know. I'm up in arms about it. I've got to be careful because I do love them. They are really good.
Since you're in the Mando line, are you going to pick up if they do a reissue of the Heavy Mando?
Yes, I would. I want a Heavy Mando because I want a Jon Favreau.
That I hope they do it because that figure right there is a beautiful piece, and I hope they definitely do reissue it for many people out there. And
I missed out, man. I missed out.
They should have reissued.
They did.
So
they did with the shield, right? Not that I care about the shield. I don't care about that.
I'll buy from on eBay and call it, the season. With Boba Fett, and there you go.
Yeah, no, I don't care about that. I don't care about the shield at all.
Yeah, so you get that option. I hope they do it because I would love to see, dude, Heavy Mando with
Boba, Ahsoka, Mando together. They could have some fun.
Picking up the armor, or no? Are you skipping on the armor?
I skipped on the armor. Yeah, that's one I decided not to. What's Terminator saying? Why does Pennywise get so much praise in the community? I love the movie It, but where the desire come from? I don't know, to be honest, Terminator. I mean, I don't have any want for the Pennywise character. I enjoyed the films, but it's just not something that I thought about. But it is popular. I mean, look, if they made a Tom Cruise from Top Gun Maverick, I'd be all over that. So I'm like, you know what I mean?
And I'm glad you brought that up because the reason why there's so much praise to it is because it's a one-off.
That's right.
It's a one-off character. We rarely get one-offs. The Hellboy got a lot of praise. the Pennywise is getting a lot of praise. And I'm for sure if they do a Top Gun, which I doubt they will, we'll get a lot of praise as well because it's something new, it's something fresh they haven't done. And I do hope because my dad's a huge Tom Cruise fan, he would buy that figure like right away.
Well, think about this, right? Tom Cruise, if he just wanted to chill out and make even more money, he could sell his likeness. I'd get an Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible.
Yes, Ethan Hunt for Mission Impossible.
100%, 100%. I'd get a Maverick. He's got so many iconic characters. There'd even be people out there who would want to get the Minority Report version. Like he's got so many characters, man.
So many characters, so many iconic characters. I do wish we saw him in Multiverse of Madness.
I know.
If he was Iron Man, we would have been in trouble.
Oh, bro.
We
would have been in big trouble. Yeah. What do you think about people talking about wanting a John Krasinski, Mr. Fantastic?
Oh, I'm up for it.
I don't think they'll make it. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think they will, just because his what do you call it? The screen time he had was towards the end of the film. He turned into noodles. And I don't see.
Yeah, he didn't do much. He didn't do much to deserve.
Make it, but I know Hot Toys. They'll not make America Chavez, and she's one of the main characters, but they won't make it.
I don't think they'll make her. But there's so much better horror characters. I think more so Terminator because it's a newer film. They have the license to it, and it's a bit more mainstream than more like other horror films. I think that's probably why it's a bit more. It's Stephen King. It's got history. It's a new remake of the film. They're capitalizing on the new remake of the film. They're not like, it's not like if they didn't make that It movie, they wouldn't have made it because they made this version of it. They didn't make the old version of it. So I think it's more because it's just timing, new film, all that type of stuff.
Well, I think one of the reasons why they made it was because many years ago, before they showed it, they went to like a con or a convention. There was a company that was going to make a 1/6 scale Pennywise, and I think Howard Chan saw that and he was like, "Oh no." Then they made theirs, and now the company went out of business. I think. So
he's
like,
savage.
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So I think that pushes Hot Toys because that's what we got the Vulture. The Vulture's out now because part of like, oh, look at this. We got Hot Toys. There's the real one. So we got the real one coming out. So hey, listen,
they react a lot. They definitely react a lot.
So hopefully some third parties keep giving us something that Hot Toys won't do, but then they will do, So it's like, oh, here you go. Here you go. Give me it. Wait, hey, listen. So the toys, do a Zoe Kravitz Catwoman, so then Hot Toys can do one. So I need a Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, basically. I can
see they're happening pretty soon. A Riddler and a Catwoman. I think those two are coming pretty soon.
Yeah. I hope so. I mean, don't just give us just Batman. Let us create some scenes. Let us have some, let's have a display. Give us a display that we can create with them because that's what we want to do with our figures, right? We want to display them.
So, John, are you picking up the vehicles from that film or no?
I want to. If anything, I'd probably get the bike.
The bike.
The
car is.
I mean, I would love the car, but it's so expensive. If I get the car, it's like 2 or 3 other figures I could get. Unless I blow up and start making a ton of money, then I doubt it.
Are you going to pick up a Tumbler? No.
Nah. Again, I would love to, but it's just not. It's just not on the agenda. DJN, what's up, brother? Thanks for the super chat, mate. Appreciate it. Hey, would you get a Tom Cruise head sculpt for
Supreme, as you said with Iron Man?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love if there was a really epic Tom Cruise head sculpt, I'd kit bash an Ethan Hunt and a Maverick. I know Bob Dylan's. He's got a Maverick. I think I'm going to sneeze. Hang on, I'm just going to mute myself for a second. I'm about to.
So I would love to see a Tom Cruise figure, but I just don't see Hot Toys going for it. They only go for a few characters.
I also don't think he gives his likeness out.
No, he doesn't actually. I don't think he does. He's
It'd have to be third party.
Yeah. There's some of the actors like Joaquin Phoenix that don't allow their likeness, but like I think it's like he only allows it for like a limited time. It's like, you could take my likeness, but don't make a bunch of them.
So
make a You will.
That's interesting, isn't it? I'd if it's extra, I don't know. They obviously don't need the money. But thanks again for the super chat, DJ, and your legend, brother. But yeah, I would love a Tom Cruise for sure.
Yeah.
Have you seen You've seen Top Gun, right?
I have not seen Top Gun.
Oh,
Not
right. Well, don't watch the rundown tomorrow because we'll be going deep.
I'm
Don't
hearing
watch the
a lot
rundown.
of stuff from it from Top Gun. I haven't even watched the original one, but I'll definitely give it a watch.
Yeah, let's put it this way: the film had me like Lani was crying her eyes out the whole movie. She reckons she hasn't cried so much since Endgame.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it gives you like tears of joy. You well up from like moments of just the way they do the music, and it's just so good. It's just it's an adventure. I tell you, you watch Top Gun, and Top Gun 1 is a fun movie. If you watch the original, but then go watch the sequel, you'll be blown away, bro. The action, the stakes, is just the character of Pete Maverick. He's very charismatic. Just wild. He's a wild guy. Like he's a trouble. He breaks the rules. He's a rule breaker. If that makes sense.
It's Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise does the wild stuff in the film. So
yeah, and to see, I tell you right now, we watched Top Gun in the cinemas, and then we watched for some reason because I wanted to watch Avengers 1 again because that's what I do.
Okay.
We watched Avengers 1 that night, and what I realized is in the Quinjet, Avengers when they take off. Comparing that to watching Tom Cruise take off in a real plane off a ship, there's no comparison to seeing it in real life. Yeah. Like in Top Gun when they're in the planes and they're taking off, and you know that they're really in it because they created a whole camera system to fit in these planes to be able to film this right. It's on another level of. You feel it so much more, like watching him take off, and you see and you see the G's, and you actually see them get hit with the G's compared to CGI of someone being in a plane. It's levels. It's so different, bro. It's so different. You can tell the difference of the realness. It's crazy, man. And Terminator saying he's a bit of a weirdo. Yeah, but I don't care. I take it for the artwork. I love his artwork. I'm a weirdo too, so just saying.
I think we're all weirdos. We're collecting this. We're collecting figures.
Yeah. Oh, brother, it's been fun. It's been fun. What's she saying? Hey, leave some for the rundown tomorrow. Yes, I will. I promise.
Sure, I'll be watching.
Yeah, I won't say. Well, I don't want to give it away because we're going to go deep into spoiler territory. So if you haven't,
is it like okay? Is it like heavy spoil? Like was it like a lot of stuff happening that's like, oh my god?
Yeah. No. Well, we're going to talk about the whole film, so we'll go into. So if you haven't seen it, I don't want to ruin the storyline for you. Okay. Because
I'll just watch.
We'll cover everything.
I'll just watch.
Yeah, we'll do Kenobi first. Because I think Anthony has some different opinions on Kenobi episode 3 to me, so it'd be interesting to see different thoughts on.
He's like, it sucks. Sucks.
I don't think he thinks it sucks. I think he's very good with his critiques, though. He's got some different points. I know that we try to save it for the show. I just know that he's got something to say. Same with Top Gun as well.
I gotta see it.
DJN, brother, thank you so much.
So much.
Out 12 o'clock TM08 Tom Cruise head sculpt. Is that a figure?
Yeah, check out.
Oh, check out.
Check out.
Oh, really? TM008. Okay, I'll have a look, brother. I'll check it out. Interesting. I would love a Tom Cruise. I feel like I want an Ethan Hunt more because I just love the Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah. For sure.
I think that would be sick. And you could easily kit bash a jacket.
Bash into any Tom Cruise character out there. So
yeah. Hell yeah.
I can't say, man, that Iron Man figure, it's just, I'm loving that pose so far. It's
it's just a simple one too, but yeah, I think I might leave him in this I'll leave him in this till take your position. Just got him holding the sentry head, the shoulder piece.
If you can, John, try to make him look like he's like stepping, like he's doing like this like crazy pose,
Let's see if
he has one leg behind the stairs and one leg in the front.
Okay. Let's see if we can do it.
He's ready to battle, but he's on the ground. He's like.
Now, I will say about these steps, they're a little small for his feet. Yeah, they're a little small for his feet, unless I have it up on the top stair. Let's see.
If you can do something like this, like this pose, where he's like
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's get him up there.
Almost like a statuesque pose. It's like that
Yeah.
heroic pose.
There we go. There we go. I might have to take the pole off. Hang on.
Actually,
I think he'll balance. Yeah, I think he'll balance. Okay, let's do that. We'll do this pose and then we'll look to finish up. Let me take this off because I'm mindful of keeping you all night.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
Where are we? What do you have planned this? Are you doing much this weekend? Because it's not coming into the weekend for you.
Yeah, no, I don't think we have anything planned. I'm just chilling just for the summer break. I've just been busy for the last couple of months, so taking a break from everything. But no, I'm enjoying doing this. Doing the live stream. This is like kind of like therapy, kind of, taking me away from the real parts of the world and having fun and chatting with people. It's a lot of fun.
I'm glad, brother.
I'm glad you're having fun. I hope you're having fun with your videos and the live streams that you're doing.
Oh, mate, yeah. I mean, this. I want this. I want to make it like I've never shied away from telling people. I want to make it. I would love to do it full time. If I could do videos full time, I have so much stuff I've planned that I want to do, and just no time to do it.
Yeah.
Not enough time to do it. If I could do it full time, that would be the dream. To just make as much videos as I can, and I just love posing up. I really want to get into more storytelling, like creating little movies, and that's why I want to get things like a slider
100%,
and
100%.
Like
I think you do the best part when it comes to reviewing, just that storytelling and the way you explain it. It's
I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate it because I do enjoy that part. I always do the writing at the end. Like I have the idea of what I'm doing, but then I will actually sit down and articulate. Now that I finished all the filming for the Cap and Mark 7, I'm going to sit down and go through and explain how they all came about and do all that jazz.
Yeah.
This is actually balancing quite well. Okay. Actually, let's have him looking right into his eyes because this Sentry's eyes are like bright red. It looks sick. He's a heavy head.
Like he's just fed up with the girls. Like, I'm about to kill you, So it's like,
I'm about to kill you, dog.
Yeah, look at that.
See what?
So let's solo cameo for a second because I got to see this pose like fully expand because this is
okay. Let's see. And I'll zoom him out a bit.
Here.
Okay.
Careful.
So let's see.
Oh, I love
the flagpole. Yeah, he's looking right into his eyes too. Like,
I'm loving this pose.
He's a beast.
I love the bases that they give us. You see, the things like this, they should give us always in figures because they bring it to a whole nother level. It's such a beautiful piece. It's a great pickup. You got great taste.
Yeah, I had to get it, man. When I saw it, I've been wanting this figure for so long, bro. I just had to go for it. And just even though it's a small base, just having something for them to interact with, I think just makes such a big difference with your collection and things like that. And he's a beast.
It would have made it better, 10 times better, if it lit up.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But we got to do. But they look good even off. But it's not that look we want with figures, with Iron Man figures.
His eyes are actually white. So rather than this one, I think that one's white too. So his eyes are white. So at least they don't look as dead. Like
mine too. The 85 issue as well, same thing too. So it does a good job when it comes to that. But still, it
still doesn't look as good. I really wish I could have the charging pack and have them line up all the time. Straight up, man. We got Bob Dylan in the house now too. What's up, Bob? Gin Toy has the best Tom Cruise sculpts. Awesome.
Check it out.
Bob knows where everything is, man. He's the wheeler and dealer. Top Gun and Mission Impossible. Yes, nice.
Bob,
the 2 times I would have.
Bob Dylan just unboxed the J&D Heath Ledger Joker. I don't know if you've seen it.
I saw it on Facebook, but I was asleep when he did that.
Yeah.
So I just woke up.
I recommend anybody to go check out Locksmith on YouTube. That's where the live stream was.
Yes.
That thing is a beauty. It's a masterpiece.
Man.
Bob Dylan, what a great pickup. It's
great pickup, Bob.
It's such a beautiful piece. Congrats to that.
It's a sick piece, man.
Ren's Iron Man's being Shakespeare. So there you go, Shakespeare pose.
Yeah, he's doing Shakespeare to this one, and then the
Yeah.
43 is like, look, I've got the century, and he's like, yeah, I got a century too. Let's
It's insane what you can do. I cannot wait to see your video on this figure, and also the Iron
When
Man.
I get that Hulk in, bro, when I get the Hulk in and have the Hulkbuster and do the, that's why I need a new filming setup, because Hulkbuster's so big in order to, like this wall here, right, that I film in front of, I've chipped it. And what really irks me is when I do a video and if I can see that chip mark in the background, that's all I can see.
I
So,
know,
like, I need a new.
I have that
Bro,
thing. Even the smallest scratch, it comes to my mind. Like, no, it bothers the hell out of me.
Yeah, OCD about that. It just drives me insane. Literally drives me insane.
But I was gonna say too, John. I think it would have been really cool if you had all the Age of Ultron figures. You can create that whole 360 fight scene.
Oh yes,
Wow.
yeah.
If
this place has most of them. That place in Perth here, it's literally I could drive there today if I just had like $3,000.
Yeah, and you jump out of the window so your wife doesn't sneak you going to the car. Just jump out of the window.
Yeah. Like let's run in there, grab them all, and run out, and we'll just live on the run.
Oh man! Ah, jeez.
That might not work.
Oh man! But yeah, I can't wait for Sunday and Saturday for. Oh no, Monday. Monday is pose.
Be Monday for you guys. Yeah,
be Monday. So I can't wait for that. So yeah.
Yeah, I will definitely be doing something with this guy. I think I'm going to use him, and I might use both. I might actually play around and use both drone pieces and try and set it up. If I had flight poles to hold up these pieces, have it like he's blasting them into pieces, have them exploding. Like you could do that in a DTOF if you could have it like stick into the wall or something, have the pieces exploded, have them like blasting into it. That would be fun to do.
I think all you need right now is an Ultron if you can find for a really good deal. I think an Ultron fighting with this Iron Man. Oh my god.
Yeah, because they have a great fight. Even this one actually, this one blows Ultron up in that right before he goes and fights.
So that's cool. But it's unfortunate that Ultron's not diecast.
I know. Yeah, I've seen pictures of him. I haven't seen him around anywhere though to pick up. To be honest, mind you, I haven't been looking that hard, but I haven't seen him really anywhere around, which is a shame. If I can find him, I will definitely look at getting him because I think that'd be a cool setup to have just to complete the story. Oh yeah. What's often saying? He's saying 45 is underrated. Everyone hate Age of. I don't know why. I love it. But just the figures alone, especially the Hulkbuster, is worth it. Yeah, I mean, there's so many great things from Age of Ultron. The Hulkbuster scene, the fight with Ultron, the chase where they're chasing and they get Vision. Oh man, yeah, it's a classic. I think
it's such an underrated film, and people have their preferences, so I understand.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. And the vision that Tony has, and he literally says, "We're in the end game now."
Yeah, that's right.
In this film, bro. Like
it was there in the beginning. So beginning of first film.
Legit. Speaking of good sculpts, don't miss out on the by art rooted Hella sculpt. Ooh, in-hand pics look good, especially for less than. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Bob, you are the man.
Bob knows. He knows. He's like a dictionary when it comes to 1/6 scale. So
he literally is. He is the dictionary. He's got that photographic memory with knowing where everything comes from. He put me onto the missile from Avengers 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because in my upcoming video, I try to recreate that, but with the Marvel logo. I have Iron Man flying with the Marvel logo on his back.
That's right.
Because I couldn't find a missile, so I'm like, I want to do that scene. I don't have a missile. I'll just use the Marvel logo.
That was pretty cool. I saw that post too. That was amazing.
Yes, I'm like, that was literally. I only came up with that because I couldn't find a missile to do that scene with, I guess. So I will definitely look at getting that missile. I mean, I have too many things I need to. I didn't contact him yet, Bob, because I know if I do, I'm already committed financially to so many things right now. I've got to wait till I free up some cash, and then I will. I'm going to be out there on the streets today, hustling, mowing lawns, and cutting people's wood, and doing things for cash so I can get these things. Oh my god! I'll buy a lotto ticket today too and see how that goes. See if we can get a win. Oh man, I'd be a terrible millionaire. I'd just buy my house. I'd buy a new house and fill it full of figures.
Full. Yeah, I think we all would if we were millionaires. Just like, oh yeah, just figures only. You see figures in the kitchen,
Oh, yeah.
figures in the bathroom. You see it everywhere.
Yeah.
You know,
I'd have a cinema room with the walls coming up from the screen, just lined with Moji cases full of figures.
No, you go like this. You have a theater room, right? You just replace the screen with figures. You're like, where's the screen? Oh, the screen's right there.
Yeah. Oh man, I would too. I actually like this idea. We'll pose for cash. I will pose for cash. I will definitely pose for cash. I will pose for cash. Pay me and I'll pose. I'll pay for private Zoom sessions for posing tutorials. Bob, I've actually, okay, KG, Bob, everybody that's here, I want your opinion. I have been toying with the idea of doing a membership on the channel, but I haven't yet because I want to make sure I can actually provide something that's worth people wanting to spend money on, right? I don't want to be that guy that just asks for people to donate money for the sake of donating money. I actually want to give back and do something.
Right.
I've been thinking about doing like Zoom meetups where we pose a figure together like this, kind of like what we're doing, but maybe do tutorials or do display help, give people options to display their figures. Like, hey, have you thought about doing a display like this, and come up with storylines and things like that together? I think would be amazing.
Yeah.
But I just want it to be worth it. Oh, Bob, bro, come on. Will this buy me 3 minutes to help pose a diecast figure? I feel like I'm hoeing myself out here. Of course, Bob, I'll do that for you. No problem at all. But thank you so much for the generous super chat, brother. You're too kind, mate. You are the man. I really appreciate that. I don't know what to say when people do that. It's hard for me to accept. Like I don't know what to say. You've left me speechless. But everybody, Butch, DJN, Bob, all you guys, I thank you so much for that. It really does help. Appreciate it. Zoom for members to help with posing would be worth it, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob. All right.
I would love.
I will definitely do it. I've looked at the membership options. I just need to read it a bit more, but I just want to make sure I can give back enough, and it's not just giving you early content to something. I want to actually do stuff where we can interact and help maybe plan out displays. Once I get the Moji case right, and I can show people and do a room tour of how I envision displaying in my house, then I want to be able to help people how you can display it in your house. Because at the minute, my display's in shambles because I don't have anything set up.
Right.
But that's the plan. But Bob, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. And thanks for the kind words. I will definitely be doing something like that soon, for sure. Show us your pose, KG. I know you've been moving him around. What have you been doing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Let's go full screen. Let's go full screen. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
It kind of reminds
me of
the rescues where he's with rescue and they're doing.
Yes.
I need that rescue now. Like, it's just like, I don't know.
Do it. Do a live unboxing, and then I'll come on your channel.
Live unboxing. You know that idea? I might do it. I should do more live unboxing on YouTube. I might do more.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. Oh, bro, we should. I mean, I'm not doing reviews anymore. I just do live unboxings, and then I go into posing showcases. That's
a lot of fun. You know, we chat for like 4 hours, and
I appreciate the people that hang around here. Like I'm everyone who actually hangs around and hangs out. I really, I'm thankful. I hope we give enough interesting content to talk about. But that's it's definitely fun to do. Look, when Strange comes in, I'm going to do a live unboxing with him with the arms. I'm going to pull out the arms, unbox the arms with the Strange.
I gotta see it.
Well, if you're free, I'll shoot you a message when I do it. And if you can come, just come on back, brother. We'll do it again.
Sure, I'll be there.
It reminds me of the pose of the Dead Strange.
Yeah,
it looks sick.
Oh, I cannot wait for that. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's sick, bro. It's sick.
With those pieces, it makes me want to go buy a Moji case because it's like you cannot put it on top. You got to put it in an appropriate display so that everybody. Yeah. When you put it on top, it doesn't look good, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's gotta look. You got to put it in a really good display case.
You know what? It's making me think that this Strange line is shaping up to be really, really. Just think about everything they've released so far. The Wonder with the really cool candle diorama, the Strange that's out looks amazing, and now this Zombie Strange. This, if you had a whole shelf with just what they're releasing from this movie so far, it's really coming along nicely. I think it's going
Yeah.
to look really good together.
So are
And
you
just give
picking up the WandaVision, Wanda, or no? You're gonna skip on that one.
No, I do. I do want to. Fuck. I do want to get it. I do want to get it.
You know what? That's okay, because you can have a day and a night, like a happy Wanda and a dark Wanda.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna go
Got
for
to
the
post.
Wanda from the Multiverse of Madness, because that to me is
Yeah.
Wanda. So.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I might just get the sorry, not the WandaVision one. I might just get the Multiverse of Madness. I might skip on the WandaVision. I think that's what I'll do. If I could afford both, I'd get both. But I'd probably, at the minute, because I've got a lot of Iron Mans I'm working on getting. I'm probably.
Well, you know what you could do too, John. You can get the WandaVision. That's like a placeholder for the multiverse, and then you can sell that one.
Yeah.
Off, you know.
That's true. Maybe do a video on it and then sell it off.
Why not?
Got to post Dead Strange with regular Strange arms. Yes. Game of patty cake ever. Well, I would definitely be doing some type of thing with the arms on that. That's for sure. Look,
I gotta pick up those arms,
bro. They're only like $100. I think cost me like $100.
Yeah, it's not bad actually.
I just need the actual figure to get out of customs, so I can actually do something with it. Oh, Andreas is leaving us. He's going to the gym. Hey, Andreas, thanks for being here, brother. You've been a legend. Go hit the gym. Go hard, bro. Go hard. Train hard. I quit on my workout yesterday. I'm not happy with myself. I ran out of time and I quit on myself. So go hard. Go train hard. But I was going to say, this Strange, right? I'm going to pose him up with the Mysterio and have a battle of Mysterio, a magic battle, bro. I need a reason to use Mysterio again. And
if you want, I can pull it up right now. We can talk about it for a little bit.
Yeah, why not?
Pull it up on my screen.
Let's have a look.
So I'm going to share my screen here.
I think it'll come through to me here.
Okay, there you go. Shared it right now.
Boom.
I mean, look at that.
Oh,
that's
it's amazing.
Bro. It's too good. It's too good to pass up.
Look at that. Look at that. The wingspan. And you know what they've done that I really find appealing is the way the cape is shaped.
Yeah.
That's really appealing. Like with the strands coming out, it's kind of like a V. Oh man, it's not like a V, right? Is it? What is it? It just looks really appealing to the eye.
I love it.
Bob said, really amazing prototype. It is, man. It's so.
Now here's the thing. It's gonna go soft. It's gonna come soft, right? We know that it's a prototype. It's just one piece, but it's gonna come a little soft. I hope it's not really soft, like to the point where like the details are gone. I hope it's like Boba Fett, the 2-pack Boba Fett soft. Like it's a little soft, but you still see the details. So I do hope that will be the case for this one, because this, to me, man, I have to get this. This is it's.
Look at it. Look at that, and to have him standing as well. Because at first I thought, oh, can you only have that on the flight pole? But it looks like you can have it there, unless it's camera trickery. You can have it. Look at that one. Oh man, like posing like that, and then have him going up against WandaVision. Damn.
Oh God, this has to be like the front and center of Doctor Strange. Like this is. Oh my God.
Now think about this. Okay, I just had an idea. You have the other. Do you remember the release pictures of the other Strange where he's slamming the book down on the ground and the cape is flowing in the wind? You have that Strange doing that. Then this like in a display, you have that Strange doing that across to the side. You have this Strange going up against Wanda. You get two Wandas. You have one Wanda hovering over the candles, reading the book with the effects, and the other Wanda. Like the what's the other Wanda? I know it's not film accurate, but you get the one the normal clothes fighting this Doctor Strange or vice versa or whatever. I think that would be like both Strange and Wanda controlling an avatar fighting each other. That would be freaking sick.
Oh, I can't wait. Like, look, the Multiverse of Madness film. I don't know why people are giving it hate. I love the film. I absolutely love the film. you know, and
True.
having this with, I said to myself, I won't get that Doctor Strange, but now I kind of like now I kind of want to get it now.
Yeah.
Because now you're convincing me. Now you're enabling me. So,
Oh, bro, with that posable cape, I'm literally, once I've done the video on him, I will have him in the display slamming the book down with the cape. I love that look.
oh
I don't
my
know why. I
God.
just that look is just epic to me.
Man, and
Epic.
having Wanda doing like the sitting down, like levitating, sitting
Yes.
down, just doing that.
Yes.
Kind of like, oh man.
Those two poses, slamming the book down, Wanda levitating with that, like leave him in the shelf that way type poses for me.
And
like,
then this
really
one,
good,
you know,
really
he's
well
kind of
done.
like expanding, like when he's doing the, you know, he's
Yes.
just, yeah, it's. Do you think it should have came with a second scope where its mouth was open? Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
it does that a lot.
Yeah.
It does that mouth
Yeah.
open a lot.
Yeah, I think it would be cool. It doesn't have that many other accessories other
Yeah.
than the arms, though.
You know what would have made it even better? Purse.
What? Oh,
Purse in the
Yes.
eyes. Just to give it that
Yes.
scary. It would have looked scary. You know, you got to put like underneath lights so you can see like the so you can give it much more of a scary look to it.
yeah.
Look at the sculpt. This is a whoever did this. Actually, I followed the sculptor.
Oh,
And
I need to do that.
I can give it. I can give you his name. His name is VV something. He is phenomenal. He does all the Benedict Cumberbatch sculpts, and he does a phenomenal job.
Oh, wow. I need to check that out.
Let me pull him up real quick for anybody who is interested in knowing what his. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'll follow him. I'll follow him right now, bro.
Viva Lay. So it's VIVA
VIVA
underscore LAI. Here it is. You guys want to pull him up?
I think I got him. Boom. He's got a cat with him.
He's got a cat in the picture, and he does the sculpt. And he's like, "Hope you guys like my work." So
how does he only have this many followers? He needs more, bro.
He needs more. I mean, he does an amazing. I think he made one. I think he made a prototype of this Sherlock Holmes Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Wow.
he's a very talented artist when it comes to Benedict Cumberbatch. I love this. I mean, look, I complained about the price until I gave it a little examination. After much deliberation, I think it's worth the price.
Oh man, look at it, and it's unique too. It's so unique.
And I think who it was. I think it was Rensis. It does the cloth cape have skulls hidden slightly. Yes, it does. In the picture, you can see some of the skulls here. Next to the skull right here, you can see some skulls right here. It's printed into the cape, which is phenomenal. If this could have been a DX figure,
Seriously,
DX.
Seriously, bro.
Given us the purse, and it would have been called DX. I love the fact that you can make this in a diorama. Too.
Yeah.
You can take off the skulls, the what do they call the souls of the damned?
Yeah.
And make it a diorama base.
Do something else with them, which is even better. You know what I'm visioning? You have him like this in this picture here with the other strain. If I was to do it on the turntable, I'd have the other strain slamming the book down behind him. So as it spins around, you've got one going into the Book of the Damned while this version of him's coming out like that. I think that would look amazing on the turntable.
And the posing, the amount of fun I'm going to have with this figure.
Man. You're going to have the arms wrapping around. Like, imagine if it was strong enough to hold another figure or something, like, or hold it by the neck, or look like it's holding it by the neck.
You know what? I don't know.
Like, to the side.
Yeah, I don't know if you read the comics or if you know the lore of the comics, but there was a character, I forgot his name, but he's like the king of Venom. He's the god of Venom. And nice. He reminds me of the god of Venom. He is like outfit. So you could technically it could work with your Venom display. I know it's not accurate, but the way he looks, it kind of looks like
it just looks so good.
So yeah. Oh, Null. That's what it's called. Null. Null is the god of symbiotes. It's.
That's right. I remember that name now. Other skulls only show when the light shines on the cape. Or am I tripping? I don't know. It could be the lighting hitting it. Yeah, I think it's
Let me go to the back photo. There was a really good, so you can see here. There's some. I don't know if you can see my arrow here, but there is. Yeah. You can see some skulls right here. These are actually imprinted into the suit, so these are not actually like 3D skulls coming out. So these are like an actual 3D skull coming out. Yeah, this blew me away last night. It blew me away.
It's next level.
So I think we are getting it right, John.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sure give me all the strangers. Give me all of them.
It will probably scare your daughter because of the way it looks.
Yeah.
But I'm all up for it.
She'll be okay. She'll survive. So. She'll be like, don't look at that shelf.
Yeah, don't look at that shelf. Just look at the other Doctor Strange. You got the light side of it.
Yeah, just look at that one. And he's the good guy too, so you know.
Do you think we'll get the Sinister Strange?
I think maybe. I mean, look, sometimes it depends how well the film does, right? But I think there's a chance. I could again just speculation, but
give me a Wong.
Yeah, give us a Wong. Give us a Wong. Give us America Chavez. I think they should make an America Chavez.
But they don't make kids.
I know.
They don't do that. People say, "Oh, we'll look at Kate Bishop," but Kate Bishop's like 24, 25.
Yeah, she's older.
She's older, but you know, it's
yeah. I don't think they'll make a Defender Strange often. I don't know if they did, they'd make the other because the other one kind of ties into What If.
Yeah,
if they make the Sinister Strange, it ties into What If too. Whereas the Defender Strange, I feel like this is the Defender Strange they're making.
This is it. This is Defender Strange / Zombie Strange. So I don't think they would do it, but it will be cool. I'm not opposed by that.
Yeah, it'd be interested to see. Like that's a lot of strangers. That's a lot of strangers to make. I'd probably, I feel like they'd make a Wong over that.
Are you picking up Iron Strange or no?
No, I'm not picking up that one.
Okay.
Picking up that one. Yeah, I'll be skipping that one. At the minute, I'll only have Infinity War, and then I'll have Spider-Man: No Way Home, and then this film, obviously, will be the other one. I don't think I'm going to go back and get the original. It's too pricey and too hard to.
I understand.
The new one is the same type of hair looking. I like the hair over the face, probably more so than the Infinity look. So I'll probably just stick with that one, to be honest.
No, makes sense.
The third eye, though, is an accessory. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting that the new Strange anyway, right?
We're getting the new Strange. Yeah.
And the gate is an accessory. That'd be sick. that would be sick.
Oh yeah, the gate. Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun if they actually do. I love.
He's calling me out here. Must collect all Iron Man. Yeah, I know, but it's not Tony.
Oh, Iron Man. But I was just gonna say, if they do a Sinister Strange, if they gave us like the notes, like they were fighting with the notes, the musician, like that would be pretty cool.
That would actually be really cool, like they did with the effects for Shang-Chi.
Yes. Oh my God. Are you picking those or no? Are you skipping on those?
Oh yeah, no, 100%, bro. I love that movie.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to display those with the rings when they're separated.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
It's so much.
I wish they made his sister. I would
love, but great. It's just they're very picky when it comes to making figures. I remember a time when they used to make a bunch of they'll make almost every figure from a movie, but then they decide that's just a waste of money. Some people are not interested in it, so they're kind of picking and choosing their routes when it comes to which one's popular.
Straight up.
Not so.
Straight up. Oh man. Either way, I'm excited, bro. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. But I think we're reaching the 3-hour mark again.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna let you go.
3 hours?
I know.
Oh my God!
3 hours.
It's insane. I didn't even notice the time.
It'd be like 9 o'clock at night there for you, right?
It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. But I'm still in the California time, so I'm not.
It's what 3 o'clock in your
it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 o'clock in your mind. Oh, bro. And wait, before we head out, what's he saying? You're getting Taskmaster. No, I'll probably pass.
I'm probably going to skip on it. I'm not interested in it.
Yeah. It's look again. If we could get everything, of course I would. It looks great. I actually enjoyed the film, and I didn't mind. I liked the action scenes with her in it, but it's just one that I can pass on it.
The way they handle it, but I think there was a website, a Hong Kong website that was linked for like $150 shipped.
Oh wow,
So
that's
deals are
crazy.
out there. I mean, if I can find it for that price, I'll pick it up because it's Taskmaster. It fits with the Spider-Man villains.
You could still have him fighting as a Spider-Man villain, and you just
Yeah,
don't tell me
but,
that. Actually, don't make me think about
but
that.
for now,
Fucking
it's
hell.
just going to be a pass. I'm not.
Yeah. Not everyone liked the musical note fight scene, but I loved it. Maybe they were expecting like Doctor Strange and Thanos type of fight scene. I enjoyed them. It was different. It was different.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
unique.
different.
Yeah.
It was very different. And I like different. Yeah. I don't want to sleep on the fig. I definitely don't want to sleep on it. Just for
It's just
me, often it's more finances. I'm more into Iron Man and Spidey.
right. And plus, there are better figures coming out, like this Dead Strange we have to save for. So it's like there's just a lot of stuff coming out.
And I'm in the process of trying to purchase the quarter scale Mark III, so that would come
There
over
you
that for
go.
me.
Yeah,
I had
so
to
you
pick,
gotta pick and choose
that would
whatever.
that would come over that one for sure, bro. But man, look, hopefully I'll get Strange in the next week, and we can do this again if you're free in
Yes,
the next week or so. Because I
love
would
to.
love to. We can talk more Strange then, and go over and play with the arms and how it looks and all that type of jazz. I think that'd be good fun. But look, before we head out, and I address the chat, are you doing anything with your channel coming up? Are you doing any more shows, or what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Well, John, as always, man, I'm always having a blast being on it. Thank you for inviting me. And
Nice, bro.
yeah, so I last night I had Wonder Twins, so make sure you guys to go check that out. It was a really fun night,
Yeah.
kind of recapping. Next week we'll have Wonder Twins on Riley's channel, Riley Reviews. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And I might be doing a collection tour, part 1 and part 2. So part 1 here and part 2 back in my place. I'm still figuring how am I going to do that, but I have to.
Yeah.
Put it up.
I'd love to see it, man. Like you put them in some poses and then go through. I would love to see
I want to do it. It's just I got to figure out how to do it because I got part 1 and part 2 happening. Part 2 would take a while because it depends when I do part 1. If part 1 happens, like let's say tomorrow, I'll do part 2 like 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
So it'll take a while, but that's it for me, man. I just love joining, streaming, streams. Love doing, joining other people's streams and being on panels and chatting like this, So I just love doing that. Fun. But yeah, that's it for me, man. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to Iron Logan.
And KG, bro, and KG. Make sure you go check out his channel, guys, because you're an absolute one of the best guys I've met, mate, online. You're such a genuine, nice guy. And when you get out of school and if you do more stuff with YouTube, I'll be there supporting you all the way, mate, because you're a great speaker. We're like you're my guy when we do live unboxings. I think I've only done like one live unboxing without you. Loco stepped in a few times and helped out, which has been cool. But we've been doing this since day one, baby. You're one of the first people to come on my channel, so I've always got love for you, mate.
And I'm very honored for that, and thank you for the kind
It's so
words.
much fun.
So I can't.
I just feel like we get along. We're brothers, bro. We're brothers. We just get along. It's just fun.
Yeah, we've definitely grew a relationship here. I know as friends, and and hopefully one of these days, man, you come to the States and go to like a Comic-Con or something. We might see each other in Comic-Con.
I'm planning it, bro. We're planning it. We're planning coming. We're gonna. I want to take like a month or so that we can come over.
So I believe this Comic-Con tickets are sold out, but maybe next Comic-Con you make plans to go.
Yeah, it'd probably be a 2-year plan to be fair too, because the way we got to save and plan, and it's hard to save when you've got someone like me in the family spending all the money on
right.
So that's a bit of it, but there's definitely works. I want to go to Disneyland. I want to go all around America. I've never done it. Lani, she's lived in America for 10 years, so she knows.
Oh wow, okay.
So she actually lived in Lani. Was it Georgia? Yeah. She actually lived in Georgia.
I'm in Georgia right now, so
yeah. KG's from Georgia. Yeah. So where in Georgia were you, Lani?
Atlanta, Decatur, in the hood.
Where? Decatur.
Decatur. I'm not familiar with that place, but I'll let my dad know.
Yeah, in Atlanta, she reckons.
Yeah.
In the hood, she said. She lived in the hood. Okay. Whatever. That's her words, not mine. She lived in the hood. But yeah, our plan is to come over. She lived in Baltimore too. Yeah.
Baltimore. Okay. Wow. So she's definitely been around. That's great.
Yeah. So we want to bring our little one over. We want to come and experience America and check it all out. So that would I'll definitely be hitting you up for that, brother, for sure.
I think it'll be cool too because there'll be prototypes for Hot Toys there. We'll see the prototypes there.
Man.
Who knows? Maybe Howard Chan might make an appearance, and you can beg and beg
sick.
to make another Wolverine or something.
Yeah, like just give me what does it cost? Just give me a Wolverine, the ultimate Hugh Jackman.
You're like, listen, just make one Wolverine for me.
Yeah, just for me. I'll pay whatever.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. I would love to be there. Hopefully, I hope all of us, Will, Lael, all of us meet at one place. Going to Comic-Con, and it'll be a shock to see everybody, but it'll be a lot of fun. So I hope we can make the trip.
It'd be so cool. It'd be so cool, brother. It'd be definitely so cool. And Butch says here, he goes, man, how time flies when you're having fun. Thanks, John and KG. Great show, guys. It does, man. Me and KG, we always go on for ages because I could literally keep talking, but I gotta go to the loo, gotta have breakfast. My little one's waiting for me. Gotta let KG get away, otherwise I'll keep him. He would bloody end up doing a 6.
I gotta do some movies, so I gotta go back.
He's got to get back on set. Now look, Lani wants to talk to you about your antics on the Flash movie because she thinks you look like Ezra Miller. We're going to talk to you about your...
I would take that as a compliment, but what's going on with Ezra Miller right now?
Yeah. So we'll stick with the other guy.
No, but I appreciate it. It's flattering.
Yeah.
But no.
It's been great fun, brother. Look, for me, before I'll address the chat last. But for me, I'll be hopefully releasing the Iron Man Mark 7 and 2012 Cat Posing Showcase this week. I had a lot of fun with those guys. I just brought back my love for the Mark 7 again, playing with it. Then we'll be doing the live unboxing of Strange next, if it can get here this week. I've got the rundown tomorrow. So we'll be doing the rundown with Anthony. We're going to do Obi-Wan Episode 3, and then we're going to do Top Gun after that. We're probably going to start branching out and doing a few more films and things and shows as we go on because we're having a lot of fun breaking stuff down and just chatting about film and the things that we love that creates these things,
Yeah.
Then what else?
Are you doing Pose Wars or no?
Not doing Pose Wars, no. Just the times just never line up properly for me in the time they do it, unfortunately.
I believe it's Wednesday. Wednesday.
Yeah, and that's hectic because that's my Thursday, and midweek for me is pretty hard with work. Right. But then I'll be on Take Your Position Live on Lael's channel where we'll be making an announcement, and then Justin's collection after that. So I'm on Justin's every week now on Mondays. And then from that, I've got a few things in the works. I'm looking at the membership side for posing stuff. I just want to get that right and make it worth it before I do anything. But other than that, I just want to make more videos. I want to make more content. I've got more stories I want to tell. I've got a new Spider-Man story I want to tell with all my Spidey figures using that new base that I got. Because I'm doing volumes of that. I've done 3 volumes so far. I'm going to do a 4th volume of Spidey. And if I get that Mark 3, then we'll definitely be doing another live unboxing for that.
Oh, I can't wait.
Some fun. If I get that, man, there'll be a shrine for Iron Man coming if we do that. Let's get on to the chat. What's Ren saying? Petition to replace Ezra with KG. That is perfect. KG, you as the Flash, I think would be amazing.
Maybe. Who knows? There might be a future for me in DC. Oh, man.
KG attacked Hawaii.
You know what's funny, too, actually, John? When people are selling their Flash, all you see in the comments go like, does he come with handcuffs? Does he come with a chair or does he come with things that he attacked with? Does he come with boxing gloves? Yeah, he's kind of police with the boxing gloves too. It's
oh my god.
So it's.
I hope he gets it together. Because
I think he's back in LA. He's back in LA, so he's here. He's back from all the stuff that happened. So.
Hopefully he gets it together because that'd be a damn shame. But look, everyone in the chat, thanks for being here. Look, Often Studios, thanks for coming in. Rans, Legend, Butch, thanks for the super chat, Butch. Who else we got in here? I'm just working my way up. Bob Dylan, too kind, Bob. I really appreciate that, brother, with the super chat. Andreas B. Who else we got? DJN, thanks for the super chats as well, brother. The Terminator, love to see you here, mate.
Riley was here.
Liney, of course.
Lonnie was-
Riley popped in. Yes, Riley. Funky Cold Santa.
yeah.
William Owens. Man, everybody who come in. Connell P95. Can't forget you, brother. Who else we got? Renato. Daniel. Juan. Juan Gaza. Sorry, Juan Gaza. Who else? I hate missing people, man. I always feel terrible if I
Did you
do.
mention William? William Owens was awesome.
William Owens, yeah. Urzi Unbox, UNBX. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. And Gigi was in from the start. Thanks a lot. Everybody.
95. Yeah, there's a lot of good people.
A lot of good people in here. Love seeing you all, and it's been pretty consistent all throughout. So I really appreciate that. I hope you guys like our chats. For me, it's just a catch up. I look forward to a live unboxing because it's more just getting away to catch up with you and have fun.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's like therapy for me. So it's I love that.
Yeah. I appreciate it, mate. But until next time, guys, hopefully within the next week, if Strange will come in. Until next
I'll be
time,
there.
we'll catch
You
you
let me
then.
know a time and I'll be there. So
Legend. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks
Have
so
a
much.
great weekend.
Bye-bye.
Peace out. See you.